had a topic of discussion to start us off with, but it slipped my mind, so maybe I'll either remember it or I won't,
You'll
you know?
either remember it or you won't. The only thing I could think of to talk about is how you have to play Sekiro now.
That's kind of true. Have to install a video card and then play Sekiro again.
Dude.
Not really looking forward to it, but
you
know.
You're not looking forward to Sekiro or not looking forward to
No,
installing?
I am not. Well, that too. That's like not all that fun.
I find it kind of fun.
Yeah. I mean,
you don't have to play
make my own
Sekiro
fun
if you don't want
Sekiro.
to. But what you can do is you can play it. You can see what Hieronymus Bash is supposed to see.
Yeah. Maybe I'll finally be able to go into caves.
You'll be able to go into caves.
If something was in a cave, I'm just like, nah, it's not worth it. Which is a shame, because there were kind of some neat caves.
Right, that's why Yuki's out of the party. She has 3 vigor points.
Ew.
Alright.
We really, rinsed her out there.
Yeah, we were getting razzed by the, I forgot where we're supposed to go. The start menu will tell me.
Yeah, we're still trying to get to...
You can even eat the bones. Yes, it's very true. Oh yeah, that's a change I made that I forgot to say last time I streamed.
Oh? Is there like a new channel reward?
They added out more emote slots to basically everybody and gave people follower emotes. So you should be able to, even if you aren't a sub. I forgot which one I made the follow. I think I might have just made the Yoko the follower emote. But Crab Meat's might have just paid channel points to use the burger. But that made me think of it.
Sure enough.
The burger, or the Yoko. All I said was we're heading west. We're heading west to, but that could either be Yamashiro Marsh Lake or Vorbios Volcano Wind Tunnel. So is Sekiro too much like Donkey Kong Country for you to enjoy?
Wow, that's quite a statement.
I mean, is it not? It's couched in your own opinions of Donkey Kong Country. That you don't like it. You don't like it.
How much coyote time do you get in Sekiro? I wonder. With some, I'm pretty sure. Like, there's a lot of flying.
About where Kyoto starts, and Kyoto means gold, Kaz.
Oh?
There's plenty of gold in this region. Everything is made of gold.
Come on, gold toilets.
There's like a rope stretching sound in the song. I don't know if you can hear it because of how quiet it is.
I'm not hearing that myself. Oh, no, that sounds like a frog.
Yeah, like a frog or like leather or rope that's like stretching and twisting.
No, that's kind of dope. I like it.
But I know your opinion of Donkey Kong Country is you stopped enjoying it when you realized it was a rhythm game. I think that's something you're on the record for of saying.
Yeah, that sounds like something I could have said. No, but if I do take on Sekiro again, I'll probably do like aggressively terrible things to enjoy myself.
That's very reasonable to do. We know at least one person who can teach you how to install Tifa Lockhart mods. Huh.
That might help matters.
So
I don't know. That's kind of inappropriate for me though.
Well, yeah.
I don't think I'm the.
You're not Tifa, but
Tifa
you could
Lockhart.
be somebody else.
We need to head east.
Sesame just then slides up to the frog lasso.
And we'll come to Kyoto City.
Watch out!
Oh, watch out!
Wait. No, I've got it. That's the analog automaton.
The frog lasso is the analog automaton.
Fucking MTV Unplugged but it's so intense.
A woman?
Ninjas.
Oh, we doing Way of the Samurai?
Yeah, we are going
Hell
with
yeah.
the samurai. Well, they've got him Owase'd.
Two swords. That wasn't a stance that they invented until Way of the Samurai 2.
Come then, let your lives fall
And that was such a
across my
completely different
blade.
game that I don't even really like it.
You put marijuana in the barley.
Do I like Way of the Samurai 2? Jeez.
What do you mean?
So many
Going to
things about myself that I have to examine tonight.
Come on,
That's
Rygar.
Really getting out the soul
yeah,
calibers.
well, you could get out the Soul Calibur.
Rygar?
Only if it's the one that has Link in it.
I did enjoy Soul Calibur 2 for the game Nintendo GameCube quite a bit. Link in particular had a grapple that would launch your opponent at a direct 90-degree angle, and it was perfect for
shit.
ring outs.
Oh, that is the ring out machine.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Soul Calibur 2 was the ring out fighting game. You got so many fucking ring outs in that game.
They should have made a super that just cuts a hole in the arena. It's like,
To put a hole.
good luck, asshole.
Yeah.
Here's a hole.
Here's a hole.
You fool. You think you can best me?
Oh, hi, Gwendolyn.
You are.
I was going to say, oh, and it's already slipped away.
You really think you can defeat all of us?
What's the android's name from Persona 3? She does that voice too. Iris or something.
Aegis.
Aegis.
I don't like her in that game,
I hardly think
Oh.
this is a fair fight.
but it's not your fault.
That's fair,
That's
I
the game's
think.
fault. It's the game's fault.
Cowards! Girl, stay out of this.
If I ever make some kind of like,
Baiken, that's what I
Facts.
was going to say. Pre-arm relieved Baiken.
oh,
Her boobs
like
haven't
in
gotten-
Guilty Gear.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
boobs haven't gotten big yet because the thing you might not know about Baiken is her
Oh, I
boobs
know
get
it.
bigger the more angry she gets, and she's just been aggressively getting angrier.
Oh,
I think it's
No,
far
I
too
was
light
gonna-
for that.
I was gonna share a different fact about the character Baiken from Guilty Gear.
What's
if you'd
your-
like to hear it.
I would love to hear your fact, Kaz.
The character started out as a Kenshin. It was just supposed to be like Rurouni Kenshin or whatever, but they couldn't get the license.
They couldn't
So
get this, like,
they had this like obviously this is supposed to be Kenshin character in there, and had to come up with a different person who it was, and so with every new release they had to make Baiken graphically more different from Kenshin, and the way they decided to do that was by making her boobs bigger.
and by cutting off one of her arms. Shouldn't she have both arms in Guilty Gear?
In Guilty Gear the first, I
I-
think so. I'd
yeah.
have to look.
I'd have to look as well.
You know what? I'm gonna look. I've been looking up a lot of things this week.
I don't know
was-
how this relates to Sora's big boat shoes, but we will certainly find out.
Come on, let's knock
That's,
off these clowns.
you know, Sora started out as this like Pinocchio clone or whatever. They had to make him graphically different from Haley Joel Osment or
the more heart that he gets, the bigger his shoes. I think that's actually factually false. I think his shoes have been getting progressively smaller. Ninjas, okay,
Oh.
ninjas are dark element. I would have suspected they were water element for some reason.
Ninja.
Actually,
Oh, that you already.
I have a light attack.
We're already having a great time.
We're
I think
already
this is
having a
a
great
pretty
time.
successful stream so far.
I have already made one Black Lion reference, and I will make more.
Love to refer to Black Lion. You know, the wildest part about that is I don't think that I would have ever heard of it if, like... Well, okay, let me tell you how I heard of it, and we get to think about whether I would have ever seen it. Got introduced to me by Kung Fu Jesus, who, like, saw a forum post or, a meme or something, where the thing was just called Anime Terminator.
Yes.
And it shows like the scene towards the end where Ginai Doma's flying head is like breathing fire on people or something, and it's like, what the fuck?
We ninja do not fear death.
Shishimaru! Why did I click on...
Why didn't you?
I clicked on something that I really shouldn't have. Oh, now I'm looking at pictures of Gex. I must have gone down the wrong internet rabbit hole.
You definitely have if you're looking at Gex. Especially when you wanted to look at Baiken.
I did, and Spriter's resource has failed me. How could you?
And that takes care
I can't
of that.
believe this.
Is it always morally defensible to kill ninjas? Like...
I think so. I think
Thank you
I
for
think
your
a
assistance.
ninja is always a mook, even if they have a name. Even like
Hmm.
Ryu Hayabusa is
Ryo
at his
Hayabusa
heart,
is definitely a mook.
he's a mook.
I am
I'm
a
sorry.
humble
Like, and
servant of
mooks are not
Shinjuku
like
Kyoto.
people.
Which is
So,
why...
it's
Speaking of Sekiro, Sekiro's not a ninja. He's a shinobi.
he is a shinobi.
He
That
is-
sounds like a kind of a pedantic
But
distinction
the thing
to me,
is,
but
he's also a complete mook. He's like the entire storyline of Okamiyo is that he is a devoted servant.
My name is Sayaka.
It's Sayaka.
Many thanks again for aiding me in my...
Huh?
Huh?
Her ribbon has jiggle physics. Has jiggle bones in her ribbon.
hmm.
Oh, is this, Earth?
Of course. We were warned.
Rygar,
It has been a long time, Sayaka.
why are you here?
Speaking of devoted servants.
Sayaka? You know Rygar? Are you friends or something?
Yes. Or something.
Or something. That is...
Damn.
We're in... That is, I am his fia...
Oh, they're to be married, Kaz.
Enfia.
Well, that ain't happening.
What?
Ifon.
You see...
Well, Fia
Rygar
means
and I are
flower.
to be married.
Oh. She was trying to squeak off the word fiance, I
She
guess.
was trying to say fiance and engaged.
Married? You mean like married? That's insane. This is Rygar we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh.
Is that such a strange thought? That I might be engaged?
But Rygar.
Yeah. It's pretty weird, my dude.
Rygar? I thought...
Not only are you like singularly mirthless as a person, you're also like already devoted. Like you've got a retainer gig, right? Like
Wow.
I don't think you can really have a married retainer. Although the
Moral choice, Kaz. Women didn't interest you, or you only had eyes for Kareen.
oh, we're not saying that second one. I'm sorry.
Saying that
I-
say that second one you
I
say?
mean, I thought, you know, you were only interested in Kareen. I mean, you're always at her side. You're like, what am I thinking here? Yeah,
Groupie?
like an overprotective mother hen or something.
You know, you might be right, Atsuma. I feel quite stifled sometimes.
My lady, I am thinking only of you and I.
I know. But sometimes I want to be able to just stretch my legs.
Kill people on the street, you know, normal
No,
royal
don't
things.
don't stretch those legs anymore. They're very stretched already.
Ah,
Like everyone's
my
like super
apologies.
lanky in this
This
game. If
is
you do any
Lady
more
Kareen,
leg stretching, it might like
Princess
break.
of London
You'll
City.
become a bloodborne. Oh, that's where Lady Maria of the Clock Tower came from. She was Lady Kareen after she stretched her legs too much. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
It all makes
Oh no,
sense.
does that mean that we're gonna get both of this lady's swords?
We will, yes.
Oh, wow.
Also, they used the same technique as from Romancing Saga 3. And only instead of stretching her hair, they were stretching her legs.
Oh, yep. How does Dustloop have a Hokuto no Ken page, but not a Guilty Gear the First page? That's wild to me. Wait, is this
Hi.
that?
Please, forgive
No,
my
that is Guilty
impertinence.
Gear the Missing Link.
Oh,
Oh wait,
no
that's what
need
it's
for
called.
such
Never mind.
formalities.
But I
I'm
was so
stupid.
rude to you.
That's
Ignorance is
that's
no
what took
excuse.
place here.
Don't worry about
Uh,
it. No harm done.
Yes, let's just forget about it, okay?
Excuse me? No harm done, certainly. But you two don't get to say it, okay?
Death to the royalty.
So tell us, Sayaka.
Yes, the Astral Clock Tower was Big Ben. It's become the Astral Clock Tower now that The centuries of anguish released by the queen's ghost is haunting it.
Who were those ninja?
Who were those ninja? He says ninja
You know-
kind of like Black Lion.
Yeah.
Why
You
did
know-
they attack you?
Guilty Gear, the first Biken, also missing an arm.
Oh, then I
So
got it
guess
wrong.
she was always just like that.
That might have been a choice they made then to differentiate her from Rurouni Kenshin.
I have no idea.
Yeah, maybe.
Ninja are
Because he
servants
has
of
both his
Kyoto
arms.
City,
He just
as
uses
I
his
am.
sword backwards.
Yeah.
I would like to
The
believe
fucking
that this
backwards
attack
sword.
was
There's so much
some
stupid
kind of
about that
mistake.
stupid show.
Mm-hmm. And the creator is a creep, and we shall not speak of him.
Yeah, that's why I like ragging on the show so much.
It certainly
That
didn't look
dude
like
is
a mistake, did it?
A pedophile, I'm gonna say. That's my reading.
That
Who
is
this
what that
boy?
is the correct reading.
The princess's
Like you
personal
get
valet,
arrested.
perhaps?
Okay, so this is a matter of public record. He was arrested for.
Let's
let's
not talk about
not
this on
arrested.
my stream, okay?
Okay, fine.
People can find out on their own if they want to.
I'll talk about it on my stream the next time it comes up.
Oh yes, and we are the princess's personal valet, or perhaps even valet.
Mhm.
Hey, you hear that, valet?
Well, if you're my valet, then I demand a bit more obedience. Atsuma, kneel before me. Scrub my boots.
Ooh, the Garfield phone.
Whoa! Calm down there. I'm not anyone's valet.
So you're not in her service.
Of course not.
So you are simply traveling together for some reason. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have spoken.
We're just traveling companions, okay? Comrades, if you like.
Not comrades.
When I said I had something to do in Kyoto City, well, these guys just all kind of came along.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
factually what happened.
Hey, you make us sound like stray dogs or something. Atsuma is going to learn a secret art. We're here to support Atsuma's pursuit of knowledge.
Please, stray dogs are
You
cute.
can never have too much moral support.
Is that true?
I think it's not true. I think if you get too much moral support, it makes you like too powerful. Like stop praying for my grandpa kind of energy, right?
Oh,
That's what
In
happens if
order
you
to
get too much.
control this
Well-
right arm of mine.
The God Hand.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. It's acting up
Why
right
is my
on
arm
cue.
Suddenly reacting.
You said it's
Ah.
Manchurian candidate activation phrase.
It's Tokimune, Kaz.
Good gravy.
I'm bored. Is there nothing interesting going on here? You there! Say something amusing!
Yes, my lord.
Oh no.
What the fuck is
Oh,
with her face?
She's wearing one of those masks. What are they called?
Oh,
There's like
the
There's a version of cosplay where like you wear a bodysuit and you wear the anime mask. And
Yeah.
It's been
like the
terrify
kind you can get
children.
in Final Fantasy 13-3, where Lightning is wearing like her own face as a hat.
Yes, or you make a
Yeah.
slime wear Lightning's face in Final Fantasy 13-2, the story so far.
Yeah.
Allow me to try a riddle.
A riddle. Hinoka has a riddle for us, Cass.
Very well.
Okay.
Tell me, my lord, how is a book
Yes, how is a book?
like your face, my lord, in 3 ways?
I was
A book is like your face in 3 ways.
How is a book like my face? Tell me then, don't keep me in suspense!
Because both can be read, both can be open, and both can be closed.
Oh! I see, I see. Yes, that makes sense. Read, open, and closed. Both of them. Well done. My face can indeed be read, be open, or be closed.
I'll make your face red
How-
right now, pal, by opening it up for you with my closed fist. How about that, Tokamune?
How soon do we get to murder this man?
He's definitely going to. We're going to. Oh, what is that famous, very long-running Japanese television show about like a inspector who rolls into towns and like exposes corrupt ministers and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, the one that like Final Fantasy V's Samurai is based on, who like throws money as a gimmick.
It's kind of like Columbo, but it's actually older than Columbo. It's a... Yes, it's Detective Conan. That's what it is. Yes.
Detective Conan. I thought that was
Huh?
okay. Well,
I must admit, I feel like I'm being mocked. Is that my imagination?
Yes, my lord. Just your imagination. There is no one in the entire world who would dare to mock you, Lord Tokimune. None at all.
You're right. Of course you're right.
I'm looking it up now.
can we reinvent Detective Conan, but it's spelled a little differently, and he's like like a Meiji era samurai cop, or like freelance. I would want him to be like a freelance detective. Like, okay, no.
Mito Koemon. That's what I was thinking of. Nobody on Earth would have gotten that. Mito Koemon.
Oh.
That's not what I've heard, you foolish little man.
Oh.
Huh? Wait a minute. Did I hear something strange just now?
Is this going to be the Queen of Ice?
Was that also
I see a
my
voice.
imagination?
Not at all.
Yes, it was the Queen of Ice.
Ah, good.
Me and my boy Toya here.
Ah!
Good ghost. Oh, weird.
A developer.
I think you're trying to say devil golem.
Whoa! Hiya, ya, ya, ya! Man, protect me!
There are none left to hear your call. Isn't that right, Toya?
Yes, my queen.
Eh? How dare you? What do you want? Money? I'll give you money. Just spare my life. Spare me.
You're so pathetic. I've lost all will to kill you.
That's a effective strategy. I've used it
Damn.
many times.
Very well. Hand over the Lord of the Earth.
What?
I won't soil my sword on the commander of a losing army.
I'll give you a little time. Revive the Lord of the Earth. I've been unable to locate the magical in this city. But you know where it is, don't you?
No. I don't know anything.
Oh, is
about
the girl the
anything.
Magicore?
If
Is
you
that
don't
why
revive
our right
the
arm
Lord of the
reacted to
Earth,
her?
and quickly, then your city and you will be wiped.
Man, that's a hell of a way to go through life. Can't like shake hands with people.
You pathetic
That you're the... No, you can't shake hands with Toya. Everybody else is fine.
Ah, okay.
This is getting us nowhere.
You can't let Atsuma.
Atsuma.
Toya
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a
no,
Magicore.
Well,
So-
that's what I'm saying. Like Atsuma can't like ever shake hands with people
Yeah,
in case
they-
they're like randomly some kind of special person.
Or if maybe they have a magic, like an enchanted
Or an
pacemaker.
enchantment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, ah,
Oh
fuck.
god. He just just incidentally murdering people because they have a magic pacemaker. And he's got the disenchanting touch. Fuck.
Getting very Goemon
Lord
vibes.
Tokimune, are you okay?
How can you ask that?
Hey, that's another much beloved video game franchise that I kind of fucking hate.
Oh, I don't like Goemon at all. The SNES Goemons are okay. The N64 Goemons, which is the only one any American has ever played, are like trash fires.
What?
Yeah.
My lord?
Bring me.
There's one of them that's like a 2.5D platformer. I kind of respect that one just for being
So-
so fucking mean. But Mystical Adventure starring Goemon, the 3D platformer for N64, is a trash fire. What do you ask, Gaz?
Oh no, I was gonna stick up slightly for what got localized as Legend of the Mystical Ninja,
Yeah, Legend of the Mystical
which was a
Ninja.
Goemon game. That one was okay, but like, boy,
What was that?
like there's so much
It reacts when a devil golem is
very
nearby.
culturally niche presentations of things in that game that I,
Yes.
like, kid me, I didn't
devil
fucking
golem is
know
nearby?
about any of it. It just
Does
seemed
that
like
mean-
weird and wacky.
Yes, and
And
considering
then the
we're
more I
in
learned,
range-
the more I learned that it is actually is pretty weird and wacky.
It is. Like, there's the fortune teller man. He, like, swings around on a swing, mostly nude. He's got a very bizarre name. It's like a laser or something.
It must be Kyoto City.
This is bad news.
But it does have, the Impact theme. The giant robot theme.
We have to hurry.
Good music. Plasma! Yes!
Plasma.
Plasma! He says that when you summon him. And then you pay
Incredible.
him money, and he gives you a hint on where to go.
Sayaka, please lead us.
But yeah, so I guess I'm
Please take
getting
the upcoming
real
turn.
Goemon vibes from
Kyoto City
the
is
guy
a
in the
little further on
previous
from
scene.
there.
Yes. Kyoto City is a little further from over
Okay,
there.
let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So why were ninjas at... Oh, she's not in our party. Or is she? No. She's just
Are you at a party and you look through like your list of Sasquatches? It's,
It's like, no, not in our party. Like, okay. Not the pizza, not the Sasquatch.
oh my god, Jalo from King's Quest 6.
What do you
yeah,
mean?
no shit.
Sounds like Jalo.
You gotta, man, you gotta work pretty hard to come up with, oh, we need both a clown and a genie in our game. And it's, it's like, really? Is that,
We
is
gotta
that
have
true?
a clown, and we gotta
Could
have
you-
a genie.
Could you have maybe, like, compressed that story-wise into a single character? No.
No.
One of them is helpful and the other is evil.
Oh my god.
Dharmas!
Darumas.
Hell yes.
At Round Master.
Master.
They're walking on their arms, and they're going to kick
Yes.
us with their legs.
Tiny little feet.
And they have brushes for hair. Ah, but both their eyes are colored in, so whoever owns them has already
yeah.
accomplished
They've done
their goal.
the both pilgrimages, yeah.
Okay, so they've only... And they're fire elemental because obviously after you complete your Daruma, you're supposed to bring it back to the temple and they burn it.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Why do people have them, like, hanging out as decorations?
You get one of them and you fill in one eye when you set to do a
Yeah.
task, and then you fill in the other when you've accomplished it. And then you bring it back to the temple and burn it for good luck or whatever.
Huh.
Kareen has to get away because they are water-based. Actually, can I possibly do this slightly differently? Nope, I can't.
Well, it's a very cute enemy, and I can't wait to beat the crap out of it. Yep. Oh no, they just sort of fall over slightly.
Nope, that'll kill him.
Strike!
Iced!
Keep on making money.
Money!
Yes, keep on winning and keep on making money. Rule number 1, it's all about the money.
Rule number 2, money, money, money. Loads of money. Oh, samurai. With bows. They're just called samurai.
Samurai. Okay, well,
They know, oh, they
Boy.
can cast Impulse. And Iron Cut.
Iron
and Blade.
Cut.
Oh, this is an interesting move. It's a Hyper Fang or whatever.
Oh. Demi.
Yeah.
Why would they give it a power rating?
Well, it's got
That's weird.
it's not got a power rating. It's got a cost. It has no power
okay.
point, but it's got a erotica point cost.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, okay. I can't really get Atsuma to a good location, so he'll just high body charge. Okay.
Damn.
Weak to fire.
Or
Weak to water. Yeah, weak to water.
Okay.
Mega Stampede. That should do it.
Here we go. You're out.
Got their power gym.
Dang. Are the enemies around here kind of like wussy? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, they're not that strong, but also I'm getting them with water weakness.
I suppose. But like when we were fighting harpies and stuff, even they put up like hell of a battle, right? Like
they did. This map, I can go directly where I need to apparently, but that makes me wonder if I should go somewhere else.
maybe the dancing lady was the missing piece.
Yuzuriha. What does she know? Mega Cure Dance. High return. Oh god, she can revive.
Yeah, okay.
Revel with light ether to blast enemy rank. Okay. And then Clear Dance. So try to kill him in one shot if you can. Roundmaster has 500 health. So if I do this, I can kill Roundmaster.
Roundmaster.
What are you laughing for, Kaz?
I think it's a funny name.
It's his name, Kaz. His name is Roundmaster.
It's Roundmaster. This is a pretty dramatic number that came out of Iron Cut, and then I remembered how it worked.
Yeah, it cuts you in half.
You're finished.
You are finished.
Then let us continue.
I got 12 gems of some variety. I didn't catch which one. Go down here. No animals here yet. Nope. Or I can see fish in the pond. I had to swim 2 feet.
Really? That's our level design? We got like a 2-second swim?
It's a Jizo statue. Cancel overbreak.
Does that give us another revive, or?
It was a skill for somebody. Oh. Oh! Overbreak is when you get mega killed and it makes your body evaporate.
Oh. That seems like pretty marginal as a thing to prevent.
Situationally useful if there's like a boss fight where he's going to be murdering us.
Alright, well, how about a boss fight where it just has like what's it called? Elemental advantage, right? Like if Atsuma gets hit by a big water move, then it's like, oh shit. And we are eventually going to square off against the Queen of Ice, so maybe I made fun of that skill unnecessarily.
Grand Warrior.
Alright, this one's bound to put up a fight, right?
Oh, he's pretty beefy. Actually. Clear Dance. Okay, I didn't equip the super boost on her, so we'll just chomp them. I might be able to high pot shot, yeah.
Damn.
Okay, their healer with the super good heal moves is just attacking us. Which is really working out for me.
Yeah, that's great. we like that part.
Sure. Just blast them. Yeah, see, that's the power of the Keyblade.
Jesus. Okay.
Actually, Mega Shot is better. Well, it might not be better. So just take your high pot shots when you can get them.
I see
Break the final blow.
The final blow. They're dropping tons of gems. I kind of want to double back and look at the other stuff that was on this map, but it's telling. Should I just go where the thing's telling me to, Kaz?
Yeah.
We'll have time for this later.
Like, this is one of the things that, you know, a lot of JRPGs do that I kind of resent, which is, like, you're trying to explore an area and there are all these fucking random encounters all over the goddamn place. And you're like, ah!
It's true.
You end up, like, getting constantly distracted, and it's like, well, I have to do the battle again, great.
Here we go.
Which is why things like, the Encounter None from Final Fantasy VIII are really cool. Oh, he
punched
stood up
us.
on his little feet to
Hey.
use his big punching hands.
That's what he does, Kaz.
Get whomped by the Dharma.
Alright, that did shit damage because he's fire resist. And I'm dumb. I should just use... Do I have a better move to get up to add... If everything's going to be fire here...
I mean, he should have, like, neutral damage available, right? And we have Mega Stampede, but...
Let's look at his... He's got high blow. Mega Stampede. High blow is 52 power. Mega Play Rush. It's probably in the shop and I haven't bought it yet because it was expensive. Counter rate here is something. The enemies are weak. They're going to give you a whole lot of them.
Sure is, and encounter rate, yeah. Ugh.
Earth. We can kill samurais with guns.
Let's get carried away.
Let's get carried away. What? What kind of victory speech is that? Ah, gold. Or as they would say in Kyoto, keen. Orpheus. This is just Kareem. I hate killing Roundmaster. Feels wrong.
I kind of feel like he should pop like a piñata.
He should.
Can we combine the concepts of the Dharma and the piñata, actually?
When you You fill in both eyes, you break it open to get candy.
Yeah.
Now, would you get Mexican candy or Japanese candy? Or both?
I think neither. Let's blend multiple cultures here. Like, who has good candy?
Who does have good candy? Oh, the Swiss have chocolate. I can't think of who makes the best candy.
Yeah, and I'm also the wrong person to ask. I'm not a big candy lover. Trying to get the soul read on this guy.
Has a devil golem shown up here?
I was examining his body.
Who are you?
You can. I was examining the samurai who eats a lot.
The gate of Kyoto City is currently sealed. None may pass.
Sealed? Why?
Ah, my lady Sayaka. Are these others acquaintances of yours, my lady?
Ooh, putting popcorn in it is real smart. It could be like unpopped, but then while you're burning it, the popcorn pops.
Why is the gate sealed?
As your friend here said, because a devil golem has been reported.
And then for whatever reason, you have to bash it open with a stick.
In order to quell panic, it is prohibited to travel in or out of the city limits.
Okay.
The orders come directly from Lord Tokemune himself.
A devil golem.
I knew it.
Just as the handsome man said.
This is terrible.
Oh, is Yuki like playing an angle here, or is this her type? Men with healthy appetites.
Is Lord Tokemune safe?
Luckily, yes. I hear that some of his guards were injured, but our lord is unharmed.
Well, that's something at least.
Tokimune? Who is this guy?
Lord Tokemune, if you please.
Ah, I'm sorry. Who is this Lord Tokimune then?
Jesus.
Lord Tokemune is the 18th
Where's the
Shogun
sass
of
coming
Kyoto
from?
City.
The voice actor did not know how to handle that direction.
I see.
Yeah, there are a lot of lines in this that are like, nah, we don't need to re-record that. That's fine.
Atsuma
That-
especially does a very poor job of the time.
Of course.
That take will do.
If anything were to happen to him, I could not forgive myself.
So this means we cannot enter Kyoto City.
Whereas Rygar does every line perfectly.
Yes, I'm afraid so. When will the gate be opened again?
Once the devil golem is reported to have left. Tomorrow, most likely.
Which leaves us waiting until then.
Hold on a moment. Now that I look at you more closely, aren't you from London City?
Yes, actually, I am.
I see. Then we certainly cannot let you inside.
What's that about?
Damn.
You got something against people from London? Friendly lot, aren't you?
You upstart!
Atsuma, please, enough. You can stay in my village
We're just
tonight.
causing
The
problems.
devil golem has gone by tomorrow. We can come back and find out more. I just hope
What's
it
the
will not
plan
be too
here,
late.
Chief? You're just gonna egg him on until he, like, opens the gate or something? Like, that's...
That's a Morrowind strategy. If a guy has a key you want, but he won't give it to you, just provoke him into picking a fight, and then you can legally kill him.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
take
then
the
it's not
key.
murder,
Then
right?
it's not murder.
Yeah.
Yes, well, so do I.
I don't think we have any choice but to accept your offer.
All right. I didn't feel like roughing it tonight.
Okay, we'll stay in your village then, Sayaka.
Then I shall lead you there.
Thank you.
To get to my village, go back to where you turned east toward Kyoto City, and take the opposite path west.
What's wrong, Rygar?
We're going to her village?
Huh? Do you have a problem with that?
No, no problem.
Rygar has gotten, like, the largest density of character development, hasn't he? We had this whole segment where Yuki was getting played up. We've already dealt with Rygar and his brother, and now we're dealing with his romance.
Yeah.
When comparatively, we know jack shit about Atsuma. We know he had a dog once.
I think that's coming. I think that we're gonna find out that, you know, Atsuma is a created being that they used the corpse of Yuki's brother to make.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I get it. we made all these enemies weenies, but here's 6 of them.
Where's my mega drum roll?
Drum roll, please.
Let's eat this.
That thing survived at 9? Oh, what a champion.
He had guts.
Got those good guts.
They dropped tons of power gems. Now we're getting our terabytes back. Because everybody makes us do more money.
So I heard of a video game the other day.
Yeah.
Kind of forget what it was called because it did something that made me kind of partially purge it from my mind. Let me see if I can go.
But you're summoning it up again.
Look it up again. I'm trying. I shouldn't have done the purge. It's wrong.
Can you describe it? Perhaps I will...
Yeah, no. I'm looking it up. Crystal Project. Oh, it's generic sounding, that's why.
That's why. Crystal Project.
Crystal Project. So it's got like a class system. It's a, JRPG combat kind of stuff. But then they also tacked a fucking open world jumping exploration to it. Which is like, oh no, you put in the thing I don't like. Crap. So, little annoying to yours truly, but I'm sure some people like that. It's just like people like Binding of Isaac.
I had played Smash TV before I played Binding of Isaac, so I was able to connect those wires together.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Smash TV growing up. That game was hard as shit. I don't think I ever did well in Smash TV.
It's a pretty brutalizing one. But then a lot of old video games were kind of like that.
Yeah. Especially like
where it's like if they make it way too fucking hard, they're just like
It was like that.
Phil, you got to kick that man's butt.
Thank you for the sub, element. That was a thing. There were like a lot of arcade games that got ported to the Genesis, and a lot of them didn't get like retuned difficulty-wise when they were no longer sucking quarters from your body, but they were still tuned as if they were.
What's your village like anyway?
It is not like much of anything, I fear. Quiet and rooted in the old ways.
The old ways? Sounds like I might find some hints about the
quiet,
secret art
rooted,
there.
goated.
Secret art.
But is it
locked and loaded?
Is it quirked up with the sauce?
That's right. I've come all the way here to learn a secret art.
Could you possibly mean the Gaia and Fury?
Yes. I'm shocked that is not in blue text.
Gaia? Fury?
Well, I'm kind of a guy, I guess. And
the Furies are at home in the mirror, Kaz.
That's right. A secret art passed down for generations among my clan.
See, I could be making a Disco Elysium reference, but it's actually a poem
I seem to recall
that the game itself was referencing, which shouldn't make sense because it's a Earth poet who's being referenced in Disco Elysium.
Revachol, yeah.
And Elysium does not exist on Earth. And Kim was kind of able to get what you meant by when you're able to say to him, you want to call the case, the Furies are at home in the mirror. And he's like, oh yeah, I kind of get what that means. How the fuck would you get what that means without knowing the full poem?
Bing, bing, bingo, baby!
Bing, bing, bingo, baby!
Sayaka, are you sure? Is there really such an art here?
Disco Elysium's great. You should steal it. You should steal Disco Elysium right now, everybody.
Oh, yeah?
There was.
And you should play it.
But it has been lost for many years, I'm sorry to say.
There's currently legal battles about who owns the property of it. Because it seems like what happened is they went to some Lithuanian... Was it Lithuanian or Latvian? financiers to get the game financed, and they kind of pushed the people who made the game out of the game studio, and they're suing for it right now.
Huh?
I thought the
Oh.
particular financier was like known for being a huckster.
Yes, that is exactly, yes.
I apologize for getting your hopes up.
It's like, damn.
Not Latvian, not Lithuanian. Fuck, what was it? What is this Elysium? Estonian! Yes.
Okay, they have the third one. Got it. When
There's
you're
so-
learning your countries, they're right there.
There
in
are
between.
so many Soviet bloc states.
Oh, yeah.
Like many of
Like
them.
Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia are like right there in order, you know?
Perhaps your father may still know of a way.
Ooh.
Yes.
I have like a CD that doesn't run on any device that I can find in my country.
Once we reach the village,
That
I
is
will
just a
introduce you to my
flyover
father.
of Lithuania.
Ooh.
There you go then. Still some hope at Suma.
Like a video
Got it.
or what?
Yeah, it's supposedly a video of just like,
Phew.
you know,
Lucky.
plane
That's probably
going over the country.
It's probably a PAL.
Let's go. If possible, I'd like
Yeah,
to
I have no
master this
idea.
art before tomorrow.
I've tried it in devices, but
If possible,
well.
I'd like to master this art before tomorrow.
Does he really believe that such a thing is possible? I hear that it can take many years.
Atsuma can barely think beyond his next meal.
Don't worry about him, Sayaka. Let's just get going.
Oh, I found the frog lasso, Kaz. He's over there on the bridge. I can see him hopping around.
oh,
Yes.
no, I'm still kind of losing my mind at the acoustic automaton. I think that's one of my best ideas.
It's a very good idea. Also, that's literally what the sound effect is. We're hearing the frogs because this is a marsh.
Hmm.
And there's just a little frog guy hopping around there. Just for Final Fantasy IX, I could collect him.
Mmm. For eating.
Treasure bones.
1,000 terabyte.
Oh,
3,000
3,000 terabyte.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We're big money now, Kaz.
That's right. We're getting later in the game. They gotta up the ante, I guess.
I need skills. Yeah, I need Mega Blow. I don't need High Earth Cloud. I could want Power Dance. Mega Shoot is silly. How much does Weapon Core cost? More money than I have.
That's so many cores.
Yeah, and my main criticism of this game so far is it seems almost always correct to use your people rather than your golems. So
Right?
it's like a
We're like collecting golems and like doing the whole Pokemon dogfighting thing. Usually that's the whole appeal of games like that. Like Final Fantasy 13 too.
a story
So far. That's the only good part of that game. It's like putting little hats on little monsters.
Okay. Atsuma can now meaningfully punch, although it was a downgrade in terms of power. But
So I had occasion to play
Don't be fooled by their appearance.
Pokemon Scarlet
yes.
the other week. And because I couldn't sleep, I ended up playing the shit out of it.
Even though it's an open world explorer
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. I didn't like the open world parts, of course, because like that's just obnoxious. It was really neat to be able to like see Pokemon before encountering them.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, you can like specifically target one to try and catch. And like one of the things that I felt had changed or was different from like when I used to play Pokemon was the general catch rate. I felt like the catch rate was much higher than it used to be. Until I encountered one particular monster and it ate all of my Ultra Balls, and I'm like, oh, okay, nope.
It's
So we're back, baby.
yeah, you found your 5 or 7% catch rate again, and then
Yeah.
One thing
that
I've noticed
represents.
is that
Go ahead.
the shiny rates in that game are way higher than they used to be. And one is there's like the swarms that just naturally have higher shinies.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
also, you're seeing many more Pokemon than normal. You
Yeah,
can
I
see
think
them
that's
before you
kinda
fight
great.
them.
I think
Yeah.
that's kind of great and to the game's credit because, like, even if you're in a battle, like, you can see other nearby wild Pokemon, so you could like end the battle and be like, oh shit, we gotta go get that one before it goes away, you know? Like, I made an extremely hubristic statement and paid for it, which was great.
I love when that happens.
I caught a Happiny, and early game there were Happiny like all over the place. It's like, oh, neat. And then later when I wanted to catch a different one so that I could get the held item that they're supposed to have, and mine didn't.
What, the Lucky Egg or whatever?
Yeah, Oval Stone, I think.
Oval Stone, yes. It's like a 5% catch rate or item or whatever.
Yeah. And when I learned that, oh, I need that to evolve it, it's like, well, that won't be too hard. They were all over the place.
You had found a swarm that one time, and then...
Yep.
Yes.
And I just presumed that it was, like, easy to find, because they happen all over the place, but nope. Nope. No.
Oh, there's like a ridge.
It was...
you can go up to.
God, that... I think that Pokemon Scarlet Violet are not very good, but I think they are, like, very fun. And you can find your own fun, because there's so much, like, kludgy jank in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing that they made it to, like, publication, in my opinion, for how much of it is truly wretched. Oh, no, not this one.
Not this one?
This guy's gonna kick our ass.
I'm feeling pretty big, strong, and green, Kaz.
Alright. Arrow Dragon.
I think he's just called Ryo, or the Ryu, and well, that's in Japanese. What would it be in Chinese? The actual language of the four heavenly beasts. He's just a dragon, though.
I kind of hope that these creatures are, like, never become necessary. I want them to be some kind of, like, messed up post-game thing.
You got caught off guard.
Caught off guard. Well,
he reversed our element. Now we're water and earth.
Yo.
Only 10,000 HP.
Nasty. Well, that's an imaginable amount. How many squares does he occupy?
One.
Just one? Wild.
He knows Arrow Breath, Arrow Gravity. Wait, what? Where does that hit? Oh, it hits... Okay, it hits back there. Arrow Drain, which also hits there.
Alas, I think we got rid of our poison because the other move was just too powerful.
So what I'm seeing is you want to be near the front row. Can I move you up one more? I can. Just have you do your Mega Shot. Although, if I want you here for your high charge, and you can come here and not really do anything. That's fine. Get us a barrier excel.
Bring forth a shield.
I'm feeling it now.
Whoa! So that's the overkill thing that I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's the situation.
Yuki lost 20 vigor points.
I love shit like that.
I'm gonna say, yeah, no, never mind. Whenever you're ready, we will fight you. Actually, where am I going? If I just follow the route up. Although, this seemed like a way to go to get a treasure. And sometimes the treasures are like skills, which makes them very valuable.
Sometimes they're little men to fight.
Sometimes they are little men.
Maybe we could get the Iron Cut Samurai. Show Byakuo there a good time.
Or
Or not
5,000?
Rio.
Yeah, 5,000 terabytes. Which is around 5 petabytes, but not quite. It's like 4.8. Ooh! Brushwag! Wind cutter. Oh, it's a sickle weasel! Which, if you don't know what that is, will sound insane.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
sickle
a little.
weasel. It's a yokai.
Okay.
The mountain winds are said to have in the wind living sickle weasels, which are weasels that are called sickle weasels because they slash you up in the wind.
I see.
So I think the wind cutter is a sickle weasel. I want the camera to go back. I guess this is what I'm getting. Earth. Is Sneasel a sickle weasel? I'd believe it.
I mean, it's got the ice thing going on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess quite specifically, it is a sickle weasel. It's a weasel with sickles, so...
Ooh, here's a question that I'm sure has a real answer, but one that seems like a complete mystery. How many Pokemon get smaller when they evolve? Because Sneasel is one such creature, I'm pretty sure. Weavile is like little creature.
He's got a bigger, like, hat.
Yeah, it's got like a fan head instead of the
You were right.
rest of it.
There's a little man over here, Kaz. You were absolutely correct.
Hell yes. That's what I have the treasure bones for.
You do. For tiny
I guess.
The treasure bones for tiny men.
Find tiny man.
Earth.
That instinct served me pretty goddamned well playing an open world Pokemon game, let me tell you. The other instinct I had was presuming that the game was very easy and made for children, which it was, and so I didn't have to work too hard. So rather than having like a team of 6 where you have like every scenario covered and like a good matchup
You have 6
in your back
Pokemon
pocket.
that have attacking moves.
Yeah, instead of doing that, I had like 2 that could attack and then 4 Meowths.
Ah, pickup.
just for pickup.
Did you find any Earthquake TMs?
I never did. I found like 3 copies of Leftovers though.
Ooh.
Which is like
pretty perverted.
Goddamn legendary. Also a big nugget.
Big nugget.
They gave me a big nugget.
Time for battle.
It's like every... So for every time I would get in kind of a, you know, miserable scenario for like basically not having Pokemon on my team or like running into something that could one-shot my starter, there were scenarios where I immediately got paid off and I'm like, I am never canceling the Meowth train.
No, the thing to do is to get does Persian still have pickup, or does he forget it and get like adaptability or something?
It does. It gets something else. Which is why I had to constantly cancel their evolutions. Because, you know, it's the modern era, so you constantly have EXP share on. So they're gaining levels, and they're trying to evolve, and giving them an Everstone would, you know,
keep them from
prevent them
breaking
from
anything
being
up.
able to pick up
It
anything.
means you've got to find some of those, oh, what are they called? Any given rat that also has pickup. Like Linoon. Linoon has pickup.
Oh, really? It keeps it from Zigzagoon?
I'm pretty sure...
Zigzagoon is my favorite.
I'm pretty sure Linoon keeps pickup.
Zigzagoon was absolutely incredible because, like, that was like the first animal you would find. Like, the first encounter could be against a Zigzagoon.
Yeah, but it would be a Zigzagoon
at, like, level
or
3.
a Zigzagoon or a very poor animal called a... Oh, what are the little dog. The dark type. The unfortunate Pokemon.
Oh, the one that's kind
Mightyena
of dumb looking.
evolves from... Puchina.
Puchina, yeah.
Puchina
Oh,
in
I was
Gen
thinking of a
3,
different one.
Which, Dark was still a special, and it was a attacker.
Oh, well.
Yeah, unfortunate.
No way,
Pokemon.
Sneasel. Oh no, I was. How did I get convinced that Sneasel was bigger than Weavile? Now I feel like a moron. But I'm sure that it happens for some Pokemon.
I'm sure that
there must be a Pokemon that gets smaller when it evolves.
There must be Pokemon that become smaller when they evolve.
Break.
I mean, because there's like 10,000 of them now. Like, there's way too many fucking Pokemon.
Not Chimchar. There's like a Gen 4 Pokemon that's like a wind chime.
Oh, Chimecho?
Yeah. Does that can get smaller?
Well, Chingling is like the...
Pre-evolve.
the
It's like a
first...
bell, and then it becomes a wind
yeah.
chime.
And then it becomes Chimecho. Which I had no idea how to pronounce until I heard it pronounced by the announcer in Pokemon Stadium. And I'm like, oh, that's how it's supposed to sound, instead of Chimecho, which is how I always pronounced it.
There's a lot of Pokemon like is it Arceus or Arceus? Until the game came out, it was up to you to make that decision.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. That's the same thing with Magic cards, right? How the fuck are you supposed to pronounce these? They should publish pronunciation guides.
You should pronounce it Asmarana Mardica Diced Coldakar, Kaz.
I thought it was Asmarano Mardicata Istidakal Dacker, but...
I don't know if you're going with the bit or if you had that prepared.
What?
Is that actually how you think it said? I don't actually know.
Yeah, no, that's all the... I said all the sounds that are in it.
You said all the sounds that are in it.
Because I pronounced it.
Her name
I
is
learned
your
how
name
to pronounce... Yeah, I learned how to pronounce that one, kind of as a joke.
I also did it as a joke. And I just sounded it out.
Ooh, Haunter is taller than Gengar. How about that?
Ooh. Makes sense. And Gengar's kind of a chungus, but Haunter is like...
bit of a...
That's why I'll never forgive Gen 4. I never liked Gen 4, but I didn't play it until later. There's a fucking Haunter you get in that game. It's a trade who's holding an Everstone from an NPC. It made me so mad because I never had anybody. My sister didn't play Pokemon, and a lot of my friends didn't play Pokemon, so I never got to do trade evolutions. So I never got to have a Gengar.
Oh, what an incredible dick move!
And it's just like,
man.
I was like, okay, you're wanting to trade me a Gengar. I'll take a Gengar, please. Please give me a Gengar. Haunter with Everstone. You piece of shit! I will burn down your house!
The only fondness that I have for Pokemon Diamond is the fact that it was the first Pokemon game I had played in a decade.
It was also
so
on
it was
the
just
DS.
Sort of there.
Was the DS your beloved console, or was it the 3DS who was also your beloved console? I don't know.
You know, 3DS had to grow on me later. Like, I essentially got my own 3DS after a debacle where my then girlfriend wanted a new 3DS for her birthday, which was a thing, and like I wanted to get it for her. But I didn't know that there was such a thing as a new 3DS, so I just bought a new 3DS, which is a regular 3DS that was new to me.
But not a new 3DS.
So I ended up with this extra 3DS just in my possession, and later sent it to a company in Japan that no longer exists, so it could be modified to have a capture device in it. And now it's one of my favorite little things.
The war?
The war.
No need to
But
tell me
before
anything
that, no,
else,
I think
Rebecca.
the Nintendo
Please,
DS was
where might we stay
like
tonight?
Of
maybe
course.
my favorite console for a while, just because
My house
like
is by that pond ahead.
I mean the one that I had a DS Lite,
Ah.
and that was a pretty slick little thing.
I had-
And I could play GBA games on it. You just sort of like cram them in the bottom.
You cram them in the bottom. And sometimes you would get things in the DS game you were playing if it had the correct
Yeah.
GBA game in it.
I don't think I ever did that. Something
I did it for... Wait, did I do it for Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift? Did that have a thing you could do for it? I don't know. Buy a skill. Any
That's something I
skills?
should definitely know.
Yeah, that's something we should know, but we don't.
I don't, though. I don't know if that's a part of it. It's like, yes, this game that has a million fucking facts in it and 300 quests. Yeah, there's gotta be something that I don't actually fucking know, okay? That's a pretty sizable upgrade. Also, it is
lowers her
ludicrous
erotica.
looking.
It lowers the
Look.
erotica, but oh,
Look how stupid the gun is.
Gaia Blazer.
Wow. The cost of 100 health. Well, not even 100, more like 60.
60 health for 10 EP, 20, like 15 direct. What are you feeling? I think this is probably we can. I don't know why I didn't make the revolver, but I'll make it now. And I'll make the
I didn't
Gaia
think we
Blazer.
had access to Revolver XX.
I must have bought the
we had-
material and then forgot to synthesize it.
Ah. That's a system that exists.
It is a system that exists.
Boy, oh boy. Ah, that takes me back to the super old days where it was like, ah yes, you purchased a weapon in Dragon Warrior or something, and then it's just sort of sitting in your inventory.
Oh no, Kaz.
Ugh.
Revolver XX is a reskin of Revolver Cannon, which is her default weapon.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, actually. I think that's great. I love it.
Do you think the Great Sword of Moonlight is in this game? I hope it
They've
is.
got it, right?
It would be for Rygar if it's in this game.
Ooh, strong-willed woman.
Yeah. Ninja Village. You can talk to some woman who supports her family. Okay, so there was a war, and the Lord is levying taxes. She's slightly vain. Her statements had nothing to say. Well, maybe she'll say something vain now. Okay, I'm gonna guess that the ceremony involves swearing to the Earth Golem. Ah, this man has steely eyes. Steely Dan. This is him. This is Steely Dan. The ascetic court, the holy place that we protect. I can go here.
Small shrine.
Also, this is just a Looney Tunes, like, tunnel.
Oh, they
drawing.
just, they just painted a...
Listen, you were playing this on like on a little screen. You wouldn't have been able to see it.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
No, I love that kind of shit. It's very funny. I mean, you kind of gotta get used to that if you play enough N64 games, right? Like, that was just all over the place.
You wouldn't notice. You wouldn't notice.
You wouldn't notice.
This house also does the same trick. An empty house. I should probably just go to the place where the game wants me to go. Youthful old man.
You don't say.
It's like a geriatric millennial, Kaz.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm feeling personally attacked. Kids these days.
Yeah, what do they know? This boy carries the village's fate.
Oh, goodness. Maybe that's their fate around his neck.
That's true.
That's the village's fate.
They're going to drive us away. Drive the outsiders away.
Yeah, well, the non-diegetic music is doing that for me.
Ooh. What if, I think the war was with London. London and Kyoto must have ruined themselves at war with each other.
I mean, judging by a lot of this stuff around here, I think the war was with taste.
This is my house.
You don't like this lady's fit, for instance?
The fit is alright.
Fine feel about it.
But I can't see any gold or anything.
That really is all you think about.
Please, come inside.
Well, yes, obviously.
Money, money, money.
But I'm sure I can find some rice.
It's rules 1, 2, and 3, baby.
And 4, 5, and 6.
I don't think we've gotten to rules 4, 5, and 6, have we?
We haven't heard all the rules of acquisition yet.
So this is a Kyoto-style house.
Take your shoes off.
That aroma. Ooh, something smells really good.
I bet they don't take their shoes off, because they wouldn't want to model
from
that.
which it is made. I hear that London and Yokohama built
Game that doesn't model feet?
Ah.
Incredible.
A FromSoft. This is pre-Miyazaki, so they didn't have the feet modeled yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There was an interview that got posted in the Combat Dome a while back about how the boobs wasn't his idea. And it took me 10 hours to realize I could have made a feet joke about it. And it made me so sad that I didn't realize it right away. Because he said, I seek a greater refinement in my design. And right there, that should have been it. Refinement. A refined taste. Yes.
This is a refined character design.
Yes.
Visible feet.
Visible feet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there is some technical accuracy to that, right? Like, feet's got a lot of toes.
They got toes, they got bones.
Mm-hmm.
Smell of wood.
Plenty of bones.
Has a certain calming
Edible bones.
Edible bones.
My thanks
Yowza.
for kind words. My father is in the tea room. I shall introduce you to him first. The tea room is the first room down the hallway.
Time to see your father, Rygar. I hope this goes well for you.
No way, we are getting his dad. Oh my god. More character development for Rygar.
More character development for Rygar. It's got a barrel. The lighting changes in this part of the room. Next to the basket and barrels. And a shitty scroll they've got hung up on the wall.
Father, are you home?
Sayaka, what is it?
Ah, it's this kind-looking old man.
We have guests.
Guests?
Lady Karine, Princess of London, and her party.
I see. Very
Maybe
well.
when he was a
Bring them
kid,
in.
he bore the fate of the village.
Maybe he did.
Yes, Father.
Looks more filled in.
He's wearing a bamboo cape.
Please, come inside.
This is the way in?
He looks like a man who could have lost the war on taste.
Yes, to the tea room. You have to crouch down to get inside? How delightful!
I get the feeling Korean's really taking to Kyoto.
Welcome, welcome. I am Sayaka's father, Jose.
You look a little old to be her father.
Atsuma! I apologize for my companion.
Worry not. You are Lady Karin, I take it.
That is correct. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am daughter of Caliban, 16th King of London City.
Welcome to my home.
16. This is also the 16th shogun of Kyoto. I wonder if that means something.
And these others?
I'm Atsuma.
Very good. You are a lively one.
I'm Yuki.
Very good. How cute you are.
I am Rygar, sir.
Very good. Now get out of here!
Damn.
Huh?
How dare you show your face here again? None in this village will ever forget what you did.
What's going on? What gives you the right to treat Rygar like that?
Stop, Atsuma. He has every right.
I'm glad you understand. Now out!
Very well.
Rygar.
Do not concern yourself with this, Sayaka.
Sayaka, do not talk to him.
Somebody hate. Why does everybody hate Rygar? His brother hates him. His father-in-law hates him. Everybody hates Rygar.
We learned why his brother hated him, right?
Yeah, his brother got like upset.
Inadequacy, persecution complex, kind of.
Yeah. What about Jose?
Then I shall take my leave.
Actually, wait, Jose. He's named after comics for adult women.
Maybe he was the guy who invented him.
Maybe he invented it. Yes. Oh, he's just standing outside.
They put him in timeout.
Ugh. I laughed so hard I coughed a lung up.
Yes.
What brings you to Kyoto City then?
Well,
Okay, this music's getting to me a little bit.
I see. I see. Atsuma wishes to learn our secret art in order to control his arm.
Oh, okay. And Rygar lied to us when he said he left this village to return to Lady Karin. He must have left for other reasons, and we just didn't question it because he was Rygar.
Is that correct?
yes, sir.
This game is written not stupidly, which is just kind of shocking.
Yeah.
Although we've since
There's
read
at
the
least
author's
there's
response.
any nuance at all, which is
Which
incredible.
is
from,
incredible.
You know,
For like a game of this budget, but also for any JRPG at all,
yeah.
these games are not subtle.
Still, we hoped perhaps you might
What is
know
going on
some
with
way.
Grandpa's hands, though? He
He's-
looks like he has a tiny little toddler hand.
He's got baby hands. That's what he got pissed at Rygar for. Is Rygar has big, meaty, manly hands. And he was like, oh, you've got baby hands, a child's hands. You can't even hold an orange in one hand. You got to use both.
Well,
You know, Rygar is out there crushing coconuts with each hand.
the ascetic monk at the ascetic court may know something.
Ah, the monk. We got to go to speak to the troll ascetic.
Ascetic monk. Ascetic court? What?
The ascetic court is a sanctuary located up in the mountains. A place to train body and mind and hone the spirit. It lies beyond the mountain gate in our village.
Ooh. Are we gonna do the thing where you like,
Under a waterfall?
yeah, the under the waterfall thing, where you like struggle to not die from the cold of it?
Who's the ascetic monk?
He lives a solitary existence inside the ascetic court. And it's said that he possesses skills far exceeding those of mortal men. He may know something of the secret art now lost to our village.
Okay, so we need to get to the ascetic court and talk to this ascetic monk. The entrance is near this village, right? I'll just go and ask him now.
Wait. Calm down, young Atsuma. The ascetic court is a holy site entrusted to us by the Shogun himself. We cannot allow you inside without the permission of Lord Tokimune.
Oh, I see.
So, the Shogun is like your king or something, right? Do you think he'll meet with Atsuma?
Well, with Lady Karine here, I do not think that will be a problem.
Ah, right. She is a princess, I guess.
You don't have to guess, Yuki.
You be quiet!
Damn.
My apologies.
I can't let my guard down for a minute. That rude interruption has quite disrupted my thoughts. Right. Take Lady Karine with you, and I'm sure Lord Tokimune will grant an audience. A key is required to enter the ascetic court. The Shogun should know where to
Is it
find
called
that
the
key.
ascetic key? Are we just going?
I see.
It is, isn't it?
Then
They're gonna
first
call
we
it the
need to meet with
ascetic
the
key.
Shogun.
That's over my head, Kaz. What little of it I have.
Well, no, I mean they were just like meet the ascetic
Castle
monks in the
tomorrow.
ascetic court.
Then the ascetic key to the ascetic.
Walk the ascetic road to the
Yeah.
ascetic
And
bridge.
you use the
Yeah.
ascetic key to open the ascetic lock. This guy is
Mhm.
voice actor's a jobber. That's why he's been in the game before. He's just doing an old man voice.
Understood, Sayaka?
Yes, Father.
Then please, rest yourselves here tonight.
Thank you very much.
Except Rygar, he sleeps outside.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Rygar. We've planned out our next move.
Yes, I've heard.
My apologies, Rygar. My father still...
Think nothing of it. Do not let it bother you.
Very well. I shall prepare rooms for you then.
These two are perfect for each other if they're both.
Perhaps you would
They have
like
the
to look around
personality
the
of a
village
rock.
little while I take
My
care of
God,
that.
could you imagine the riveting conversations they would have over dinner?
Yes, okay.
Earth.
Okay,
What a-
everyone,
oof.
let's have a little free time.
What a questionable marriage that would be. Pass under? What?
To get to the tea room, you have to go through a tiny door.
Okay. That's bizarre. I don't like the optics of that.
I don't know.
Literally having to like bow to enter. Yeah. Not a big fan of that one.
It might be a Kyoto thing. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, well,
Got
it's too servile for my liking.
It is,
So.
I guess, explicitly served. There's a cat.
Cat.
It's a pretty big
Okay, yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
Kind of a
That is like
chunker.
Shack Tool sized cat.
That is Shack Tool sized.
Hmm.
I can talk to Jezebel.
Jezebel. Yo, maybe Jezebel grew up to be Shalquar.
Mm.
Shalquar was also pretty huge.
That was a pretty big cat. Look at this cat. Watch what happens.
Oh, is it gonna swoosh? Glorious. Video games are fucking cool.
Video games
Love
are
dumb
art.
shit like that. What?
She gets a whole turnaround animation.
Yeah, well, her hair kind of flipped.
Can I make her flip again? This is how we enjoy ourselves.
Mhm. It's the little things, you know? Like, someone had to make that happen. Like, that ain't free.
It ain't free. Yeah, armor perhaps. Why can't I talk about the armor and nothing? Not the rice bales or the spears.
That's the kind of spear that one very dangerous blind woman in Samurai Champloo used.
Yes. The one that nobody could beat. And
Yeah.
really, she just had to allow herself to be killed because she wanted to escape the cycle of violence.
Mm.
This is a very Tokyo sentiment. To throw away your life and go live in the countryside thing.
Hmm.
Where is Yuki? There's Rygar.
I can kind of understand it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Baltimore to death. This place is great. But there are temptations to, you know, just abandon all of my earthly possessions and walk into the woods.
I've certainly felt that impulse before. Mostly the discarding all of my earthly possessions part. Yuki is much more material. There's no gold here. I'm still allowed to make money legitimately, aren't I? Even if I'm not going to steal anymore? Oh, sure.
Yeah, I think that I hate moving so much that the only thing that could tempt me away to move is if I got a place where I could befriend the crows. That's one of my life goals. I want to befriend the crows.
Befriend the crows. Yeah, suburbs are the worst of all worlds.
Hey, Rygar.
You get the bad commute times of living in the rural areas, but also the stifling nature of extremely commoditized time management of the city.
Gotta fucking drive to get anywhere.
And you have to drive, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have to drive to get anywhere too, but if I want to get into town, I make 2 turns. I just have to drive for 15 minutes.
Can I ask you something?
But it's only 2 turns.
About Sayaka's father, correct?
Yeah, well, he seems to really, well, dislike you. Why?
Kyoto and London City were at war not so long ago. You know of this, I'm sure.
I do kinda. Remember learning something about it.
During that war, I led my unit and attacked this village. I killed many who lived here. That is why he hates me.
But you were at war, right? It wasn't your fault.
No, it was. It is. I've said too much. Forget it, Atsuma.
Whatever you say. But if you do want to talk, I'll listen, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. I guess I have to go talk to Troll Ascetic.
Damn. Did he, like, salt the earth so that it could never grow anything again?
Yes. I cut the tops off of all of the bamboo in the forest.
Would that do anything?
I don't know, but it would explain why all these bamboos are flat on top.
Ew.
Earth.
Yeah, he will salt the earth. With that, we've kind of talked to everyone, right? That's usually what we need to do in situations like this. Well, everyone from the party, at least.
So this guy is blaming... That lady blamed the loss of the war on Lord Tokimune. I know who we can talk to. The boy who carries the village's fate.
Let's see.
We crossed swords in the war. Oh, he warred with them even though he was fiancéed.
Damn.
Alright, let's go try talking to the family again. Ah, yes. The cat has summoned
Oh. Yeah, we got some
futons.
futons. Oh wow, they even set one out for Rygar. How nice.
Preparations are complete.
No, that's Sayaka's. Rygar sleeps outside.
Oh.
They'll be back soon, I think. Ah, here they come.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
The air here is so fresh. I feel so at peace.
But you can't turn air into gold.
Theoretically, you could.
Well, you are all here now.
By what theory?
Well, you would have to collide the molecules of, say, the hydrogen in the air with other hydrogen.
Oh,
and
jeez, we're going right for the atomic. Yes,
form,
both gold
helium.
and air are made from atoms. You've got me.
And then you combine the two helium molecules. What is the atomic weight of 4? Is that nitrogen? Or is that 6?
Nitrogen is a lot higher up than 4.
Okay, nitrogen is 7. Carbon is 6 because it's 6 shaped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boron is 5. So what's before boron? Beryllium.
Beryllium? I wouldn't get into beryllium. Jesus.
So you have to.
Ugh. There are too many elements.
Yes, and and the beryllium would probably explode because it's in the second column of the table. It's like one of those.
Yeah, that kind of stuff that reacts with like air and water and shit.
Like calcium and sodium.
I apologize for how cramped it is.
Oh, sodium.
Please.
Sodium's a motherfucker.
Sodium is a motherfucker.
Try and get some sleep.
Then you combine 2 berylliums together and you would get 8, then 16, 32. All your powers of 2. We all love these numbers.
I think you have to go up to what, 40 for gold, something like that.
There are too many elements. Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot. My first element I am eliminating is what are the elements that would cause the least damage to eliminate? Probably like a Mericium or something.
Well, something that's way up there, yeah, like Mericium,
the fake
Einsteinium.
Einsteinium.
Yeah, the ones that only exist in a laboratory for like a nanosecond at a time.
Get rid of that shit, yeah.
Yeah, no one needs that. God doesn't even fucking need it.
God does not need them.
What is it?
Rygar, you must.
A world without zinc. No!
No,
Simpsons!
I
can't believe it.
You need that one to live.
Yes, okay. But where?
Come this way.
It's like yep, he has to sleep in the barn.
You must sleep in here.
Oh, shit.
A storeroom?
You want him to sleep here? That's no way to treat a guest.
Kareen's right.
Well, it is the way to treat a dog, which is what we're trying to accomplish here.
Rygar is a dog.
A command from your father.
Yes. You are not to sleep inside the house. I managed to at least get him to agree to this, rather than putting you outside.
Still pretty mean.
I'm going to have a word with him.
No need, my lady. This is my fault, after all.
But Rygar...
Did you kill Sayaka's mother?
This is acceptable, my lady. We will need to
or
leave early
perhaps
in the
her
morning,
father.
So please, rest now.
Maybe this is Grandpa that we're dealing with here.
Okay. Come on, Atsuma.
Well...
Let's sleep with Rygar.
Oh!
We'll be storeroom buddies.
Solidarity.
I think, I'm gonna sleep in here with Rygar.
Not because I feel anything for Rygar as a friend or anything, but because he's the warmest body. And thus will keep the room warm with his huge blood.
What?
Atsuma, you don't have to.
Hey, don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not doing this for you.
Yes.
I mean, Kareen snores so loudly and Yuki grinds her teeth. It's like sleeping in a jungle. So...
How rude!
How rude!
Just tell everyone things like that.
Well, enjoy the storeroom then, Atsuma.
I shall take my leave too then.
There is a comic I didn't read very much of that has this exact situation going on in it. It has a ridiculous name. It is a manga. I believe it was localized as My Teenage Romance Snafu or something. And the main character of the comic solves everyone's problems by just making everyone hate him and distracting them from their own problems. So he's
kind of like Golden Boy energy a little bit.
Kind of like that, only everybody liked Golden Boy. Like, he was like he failed upwards. This guy failed
at the end
downwards.
of the episode. Like that's sort of inverse, right? Because like everyone hates Golden Boy to begin with, but you know, he wins them over.
Yeah, then he Columbos his way through it.
Yeah.
Whereas this guy, everybody would try to be nice to him, and then he would eliminate everybody's problems by becoming the bigger problem. Yes, male bonding. Swapping manly stories, talking about man stuff. Man stuff.
What's that thing where you absorb curses?
Sin Eater?
Well, not the sin. No, it's a that's kind of it. But damn, what was I watching where this came up?
Oh, how about detoxification?
No. Oh, this came up in what's it called? The Ladybug. The Ladybug is legend has it that the little dots on its back are the 7 burdens or whatever.
Ooh.
And it came up in Bullet Train, a movie that did happen, which I thought was very medium as movies go, but I guess a lot of people liked it.
It had the ladybugs in it. Rygar is talking about civilization tech trees.
Okay. Yeah, we're just...
We're talking to Rygar about chess.
Just puts Atsuma to sleep by being boring enough. Brilliant.
He's going even to the moon viewing tower.
Ah, yes. I'll bet he's by a pond, contemplating.
Contemplating.
Cat.
We can wake the cat up, although we can also... Okay, we can't quite walk over their bodies. Oh, the cat does wiggle a little bit when you talk to it. Oh, no, it's just wiggling in its sleep anyways.
Like an idle animation.
Oh, it does. It does wiggle its head when you talk to it.
Yeah, look who else is not sleeping nearby.
Ah, yes.
Perhaps a late night rendezvous?
No, it's Rendezvous, Kaz. I know why you would get that mistaken, but she wears her hat in her sleep.
Holy shit. The immediate call out. I can't fucking believe it.
She wears her hat in her sleep.
God, she's gotta have the worst hat hair.
We're sitting under the cherry tree. Let's intrude.
Huh? Is that?
Ooh,
Rygar
stealthily
and
intrude?
Sayaka? What are they doing? It's so late at night. I guess they are engaged. I wonder what they're talking about.
I heard about you.
What?
You left the Knights because of me, didn't you?
No.
I heard about Oka, too. That he died.
How did you hear about that? That just happened in very far away.
Yes. I killed him.
That, too, is my fault.
What?
It was the wound I caused Oka during the war that started everything.
No. It had nothing to do with you.
Nothing?
That was between me and Oka. The wound you gave him was well deserved, considering what he did to this village.
Then why? Why did you leave the Knights? If Oka simply got what he deserved, you surely did not have to leave.
Well, that is...
That is your way, isn't it? You always try to shoulder everything alone.
Seems like you're trying that too.
You haven't changed at all. You make the decisions. I must obey. I've been waiting so long for you to come back. Like a starving kitten waiting to be fed.
Yeah, that's kind of messed
You
up.
called me out in the middle of the night to attack me? I think we have said enough. Well then, good night.
Whoa! He's coming this way. Back to bed, quick! What was that all about, then? Something happened during the war?
Everybody seems like Rygar and Sayaka both seem too willing to fall on their own spears, you see.
But the war is over now. They should just move on. I guess things aren't that simple, huh?
Well, you know, it's been a while since, I've already forgot what the first city was called. It's not Hiroshima. Yokohama.
Yokohama.
It's been a while since Yokohama was destroyed, Atsuma. You may as well get over it now, you know?
Just like Sayaka said.
Yeah.
Rygar doesn't like to rely on others, does he? I wonder if I can do anything.
We're gonna do a little Cyrano de Bergerac. We'll write letters to Sayaka.
Yeah, I really don't trust Atsuma to have the
the wit,
the romantic chops of a Cyrano de Bergerac. Exactly.
He's not even got the nose for it.
No, I can't think of anything now. I'm just gonna get some sleep.
That's our Atsuma.
It's like that episode of...
Thinks about it for a second, is like, this is too hard. I'm going to sleep.
Okay,
I'm going to sleep.
Then it's off to Kyoto City. Thanks for letting us stay.
No problem, young one. Come back again anytime.
Where is Sayaka this morning?
Do not bring...
She's gone ahead to Kyoto City.
Do not bring that man with you.
With Lord Tokimune. She should be waiting at the castle gate when you get there.
Okay.
Rygar, aren't you a little upset?
Oh, he's capable of being pissed. He's upset that he got woken up and taken outside just so that she could lay into him.
No, not at all.
Oh, really? Are you a little embarrassed then? Come on, express your feelings a little.
Yuki, cut that out. Come on, we're leaving.
What's gotten into you, Atsuma?
Just come on. Off we go. Off we go.
We met up with Rygar and Kareen and Yuki again. And here we are. Oh, but my party is empty still. I could have gotten into a fight with
what a cool prank that would have been.
I probably could still have won.
Yeah. Oh man, that would have oh my god, no, I know exactly what would have happened. It would have been like a surprise attack by those 6 samurai guys or something. And they would have like iron chopped.
Like iron
down
chop, then impulse, and kill you.
Yep.
So we have to go... Yeah, we have to go this way, and it'll take us back to the village, or back to the town. Back to Yamashiro Marsh Forest.
All right, so we need to talk to the man to get a key to a place so that we can train to control our arm, and once we can do that,
we can use our arm to defeat the devil golems.
Yeah, that'll probably work, and will not have any extra steps involved.
It'll work. It'll just work exactly as it's supposed to. We won't have to go all across the earth finding the 4 heavenly beasts to get their spirit orbs in order to unlock the full potential of the technique.
No chance. Not even necessary.
It's back to Round Master.
Round Master.
guess I'm gonna Mega Blow you. Okay, about to...
Water! Thanks.
Alright.
Oh, that was a pummeling. Got
But I have won.
got pummeled.
I didn't even look at the samurai we got. I just got his horn and then... Oh, again?
Take a step, Cloud. You're bound to run into him.
It's been a while since I've seen that happen.
I'm kind of glad that the era of the random encounter is kind of going away. Like, a lot more games nowadays have visible overworld encounters, or even things that you, like, that don't break into a battle sequence that just, like, happen in place, like in Chrono Trigger and shit.
Yeah, it was like a limitation of hardware that became genre practices.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was like that at start because what other way would there be to get a fight in front of you?
Yeah, you'd have too many sprites on the screen. Like Ultima 3, I think? Exodus?
Is that the one with the invisible grass that attacks you?
No. That's Draken. Draken is...
I think there's an Ultima game that also has invisible grass that attacks you.
Oh. Well...
But I don't know if...
You know, there were enemies in Ultima Exodus who could start the fight invisible. And so you get into a fight and there's, like, nothing on the other side, and this is big fucking mystery, so... Maybe.
I know Vanishing little about Ultima, though.
It had overworld encounters, like little guys would just sort of show up, and you could like bump into them or try to avoid them. But that game did not respect the sprite limitations of the NES at all, and so in many circumstances you would just, you'd have like 8 sprites in a single line or whatever, and they would all start flickering because that's how you're stressed the thing to its limit.
That's how we did it. A lot of platformers did that, but it was always like a thing that it was usually how am I trying to say this? Temporary. It was usually temporary. I forgot the word temporary. I played a lot of the...
You could call that a temporary lapse.
I could, except it's recurring. I do that all the time. So it's not that temporary. I played a lot of the Ninja Turtles game for NES, and that game had a lot of flickering.
Yeah.
That game was pretty good, I think, but it was also pretty bad. Yeah, Donatello was just the best turtle because the bow staff was just longer than everybody else's weapons.
Trying to use Raphael was such a cope.
Yeah.
It's like, holy crap.
It was like you went...
Well, I said that back in the day when I played it, but now I'm grown up into the man who punched out Aria of Sorrow, so maybe I defeated that particular demon at some point.
Well, Donatello was the best, Leonardo was second best, and then Michelangelo and Raphael were both pretty bad. Although Raph was worse than Mikey.
My training continues.
My training continues. Ninja Turtles has stuck around way longer than its contemporaries have. Like, it came a little bit after, like, He-Man, but He-Man is largely forgotten. Ninja Turtles has remained on television for, like, 35 years.
Has it really remained? I thought there was a long lull in the presence of the cultural zeitgeisty power of
it's not at
the
all
Teenage
what it
Mutant
used
Ninja Turtles.
not at all what it used to be, but it's like pretty consistently stayed on top. Like there's been a
Really?
Ninja Turtles cartoon running for probably
In the
last
noughties?
Yeah, for
No
probably
way.
for probably like the past 10 or so years, there's been different Ninja Turtles running. There's like the 3D Ninja Turtles. There's
I
like
could
hand-drawn
swear
Ninja
there was
Turtles.
like a 20-year gap of Ninja Turtles having any relevance whatsoever.
It would probably be like the late 90s to like 2009 would be like the dead period of Ninja Turtles.
Okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
It's not what it used to be when we were kids, though. Nobody's got the Turtle Mania anymore.
Well, I think that's for the best.
You didn't like Ninja Turtles?
Oh, no, I like Ninja Turtles fine. It's just that I think with the new cartoon, they've come up with better ideas. Like, for instance, making the four turtles more graphically distinct from one another, just at a baseline.
Yeah, the very old cartoon, they messed that up a lot. Like they would mess up the headband colors all the time.
Well, I mean, not only that, but like the source material had them all wearing identical headbands constantly. Anyway,
it was like black and white. You could only tell the difference by their weapons.
Yeah.
TMNT second animated series, 2003 to 2009. Ooh.
Wow. They really have stayed around. That's.
Because I know my nephew has watched both the 3D version on like the animated version that's like on Netflix. Although he never liked the Ninja Turtles nearly as much as I did.
I saw them in concert.
Ooh.
They put on a concert, which in retrospect is extremely funny, but oh well.
Was Vanilla Ice there?
I don't think so. I think we got a knockoff Vanilla Ice.
Mount Fuji. This man's stylish, Kaz.
Can't say I ever liked the updo hair thing.
The top knot?
Yeah. I always thought that was pretty jank looking and kind of weird.
It's largely fallen away, although one cast of people still wears it. Sumo wrestlers. They wear a ginkgo leaf style of it, and they still do to this day. But that's because the life and stylings of sumo wrestlers is highly regulated. I think it would have passed, like, I think that would have lessened if not for the influx of Polynesian and Eastern European sumo wrestlers. So I feel like they really cranked down that shit to, like, keep the Japanness of it.
Knockoff Vanilla Ice is shorter and more tragic than the Baby Shoes story.
It looks a bit forced, Kaz. The girls are fighting! Girls only talk about makeup, Kaz.
Well, I hate that. That's okay. There's one writing trope that I hate even more, though. And that's basically when you only have one girl in your thing to like prove that you have one, and she has no characteristics and is essentially perfect, right?
In the store.
Stuff is dog shit. I might be in the middle of a playthrough of a video game that has that problem, among many other problems.
This guy looks like he's wearing a Guy Fieri kimono.
The old man who loves to read about Flavor Town. Hell yes.
You want some trash can sushi? God, what would that even be?
I don't want to think about trash can sushi. Ooh, no, wait, no. I know exactly what it would be.
What would it be?
You put the shoot. You do it in the American style. I mean, of course.
Yeah, like a California
of the
roll.
the roll. Yeah. But you do it in like a big coffee can, and you put the seaweed paper stuff like on the rim.
Yeah, you do a layer of rice, you do a layer of crab egg, you do a layer of rice, you do a layer of seaweed, you do a layer of tuna. And it's like, and then you take the can off, and bam, there's your trash can, your trash can sushi.
Trash can sushi.
Ninja.
God.
What are ninja?
I think I have to make that. What this? Why can't I remember? Nori. It's called nori.
Nori.
Yeah, the like papery feeling seaweed stuff that you use to wrap stuff up. I like nori a lot. I think it tastes great. And it's something that I can eat. Hooray!
Yeah, if you're making the trash can sushi, you would have to have like crab eggs and tuna.
Yeah.
Maybe salmon.
Yeah, I think I can't make it for me, which is a shame.
It's
Powerful proprietress.
She's very
Holy
powerful.
smokes.
This guy likes to fight. I'm from Yokohama.
Where's that? Never heard of it, man. Says man from Kyoto.
Ah, he's doing a Princess Peach swear.
Wait, how often does Princess Peach swear?
Remember, she has her voice stolen in Mario or Luigi Superstar Saga.
Mario or Luigi Superstar
and it makes
Saga.
the only thing she's able to speak swears that explode. Except I think that's a ruse by Prince Peasley. The plot of that game is garbage.
Yeah, they really take you places. They take you to like 5 places.
They take you to a tutorial many times. You're never done with the tutorial.
Grawlix? That can't be right. I'm being lied to. No fucking way. But it's such an easily disprovable.
Why would you lie about something so easily disprovable?
Also known as Obscenicon. It's a combination.
Now that's a transformer. You can't lie to me about that.
The Obscenicon.
Yes.
A combination of various typographical symbols or other unpronounceable characters that represents a profanity.
Oh, this guy is talking about buying a prostitute.
Why is it called Grawlix? I need to learn this.
Okay, so this game has
history.
This game has prostitutes in it. This guy was going to buy the freedom of a prostitute, but she has been stolen away.
It may have come from the word growl. That's it? That's the entire etymology? Man, Wikipedia really sucks sometimes.
Y'all, this is an extremely obscure piece of knowledge we're dealing with. Oh, if I continue down this way... no I won't. There's a place labeled on the map, Ninja Hideout Front.
Why did they label it?
Why did they label it?
That seems like a very bad play for a ninja.
Okay, all the people, all the young ladies of this town have been abducted.
Oh no, are we gonna have to defeat the Orochi? Fie upon it. I hate it when all the young ladies have been abducted and you must defeat the Orochi to return them to the village.
The Guy Fieri, next to a grandma.
Yeah, I would much rather be making trash can sushi.
Let's just go to the cat. We're going to go to the... They can't have a ninja hideout front listed on the map and not have us go there. So let's just go to the... Oh, look, statues of the guy.
Oh, that's where all the gold went. Lameo.
There's posts up here. Go...
You know, this place actually kind of looks like the folding monkey fight arena.
A little bit. And
folding screen monkeys.
And also,
the monkeys do not fold, as far as I know.
They may fold. They fold to gachin sugar. Nice hat.
Arrogant samurai.
Arrogant Nephilim.
Yep.
I got assaulted by Diablo 3 recently. I talked about this in a stream with Slyo, but I'll talk about it now too. Vermintide 2 was free on Steam a while back.
Where's Sayaka?
And I played
Vermintide 2.
Warhammer, Vermintide 2.
Okay.
It is, in most ways, Left 4 Dead 2. Only Warhammer. So I was playing it with friends, because I really like Left 4 Dead 2. And I was struck with the realization that the game has a loot system that is just Diablo 3. Like, you have whites, you have blues, you have oranges.
Yeah.
And then you grind them up with dust and craft them again. And then when you beat the game's main progression, you play greater rifts.
Shit.
I was playing it, I was like, this feels familiar. Man. Why does this feel familiar? Ah, fuck. I thought I was done with that game.
Diablo 3 is in a place in my head where I'm periodically reminded how much I used to know about it. Or like, nowadays I probably couldn't tell you much.
Our layers of knowledge are old. Like, there's strata of knowledge that have collapsed on top of our knowledge. Yeah, not only that,
but the thing got patched so severely through the course of my playing it that it was functionally a different game by the end than from the beginning.
Although I remember...
Not just the fan of knives thing, but...
Like major changes to the cube.
I'm talking about the auction house.
Real money auction house.
The real money auction house.
Ancients.
Or they ancient
versions of legendary items.
Yeah. God.
Necromancer. I remember they added the Necromancer.
They did add Necromancer. That ultimately made me sad. Because they took our daughter. That was sort of proof positive to me that there would never again be any video game with anything even remotely resembling the Diablo 2 Necromancer. That will never happen.
You can do summon builds in
don't say Path of Exile.
A cursed game called Path of Exile.
God damn it.
You shouldn't play. You should not play this game.
I certainly shouldn't. I know that for a fact.
In getting rid of money, they invented 50 kinds of money.
In getting rid of money, they got rid of the part of Diablo 2 that I like the most, which is hitting a monster and watching it explode into gold.
Yeah. They pick up other kind. I hated it. And then there's, of course,
you have like
grid.
3 different kinds of company script, and
aren't you?
Path of Exile.
We're facing a devil golem, understand?
But yeah, no, the Diablo 3 Necromancer was just like, we're never doing that again. It works completely differently now. It is Necromancer in name only kind of shit. And I'm like, oh well.
Please, my lord.
What's going on? A kidnapping?
Seems like the ninja have kidnapped all the ladies.
I feel sorry for him, but we can't do anything about it now.
Yeah.
I'm going to bet that Sayaka was kidnapped by ninjas, and that's why they were attacking her.
Hey, here comes Sayaka.
Oh.
Sorry to have kept
It's
you waiting,
instantly
everyone.
wrong.
Well, I mean, clearly she repelled their attacks with her awesome samurai skills, right?
Good.
Did you manage to
So that
get
could have been
Shogun?
the basic idea, but then
No,
that
it is
plan
not.
failed when it made
Okay,
contact with
then
the enemy.
please lead on.
Of course. Lord Tokimune is expecting you. He's waiting in the audience room in the castle tower.
Well then, let's go, Itsuma.
Okay.
What do you?
Or took.
Okay, if
Or
this
Tokimune.
if this is a state visit, what are you going to go talk to him about? Red and gold. This is where all the gold went. They tiled their roof. Actually, gold would be, all things said, probably a pretty good roofing material. It wouldn't rust or fall apart. Although it would be very heavy.
It wouldn't it would be extremely heavy. It would reflect a shitload of heat.
May or may not be a good thing.
And it would break. Like, it would just dent and get worn away, I think. Like...
Well, alloy it with a little copper.
Yeah.
And then
get some electrum. Yeah, it might, sturdy it up a bit.
Sturdy it. Like, that's like what... The rings that you... Like, jewelry made of gold is made with, like, copper and a little bit of silver and other stuff in it to make it tougher stuff.
Yeah.
About the only thing pure gold is good for is electrical wiring.
It's really good in cars as a heat wall. It's like the best. I mean, it also is incredibly expensive, so this only goes in like super luxury cars and hypercars and shit.
There's a rarer material that is in more cars. There's platinum.
Are you talking about the catalytic converter?
The catalytic converter. It's being stolen because of its platinum and palladium.
Platinum as a catalyst. That is the catalyst in a catalytic converter.
The reason they use platinum in it is because it's very non-reactive. So it's just a mesh, like a metallic mesh that just gets really hot, so the trapped fuel in the exhaust can finish burning. And it gets stolen all the time. Seasonal sushi.
Bewitching looking woman. Is she? Oh, wow. Is she the inventor of the trash can?
She invented it. She invented the trash. Her and Grandpa Fietti did it.
Okay, but what if I just made it out of like avocado and like, I don't know, cream cheese?
I mean, you could just make trash can nachos, Kaz, which is mostly what you're describing. Only just changing the tortilla and stuff with rice.
Like rice, yeah. Yeah, but if I make trash can nachos, I'm just sort of some, like, knockoff.
I would say...
If I make trash can sushi, I'm a genius.
I would say if you're... Ooh, a grapple point. Oh my god, I can grapple on the roofs? Is this really Sekiro? Although I have to stand at the correct locations to grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
yes. Designated fun-having zone only.
Okay, you can. I can't grapple to that grapple point. I can only grapple up here. Which doesn't accomplish anything because there's stairs. Okay, going here is where I'm supposed to go.
Folding screen monkeys, the grappling. This is Proto-Sekiro. How about that?
So the Shogun is up ahead?
It's a video game that I have to play at some point.
Lady Sayaka, who are these people?
Richard Epcar!
Richard Epcar, everyone!
Princess of London City and her entourage.
Ah,
the absolute archetype of a jobbing voice actor.
Yeah. Although he's had some medium leading roles. He was Bato.
Yeah. Lord Tokimune is waiting for you.
He was also the old man who you would cut minigame for in Shenmue 3.
Oh, I was gonna say he was Ace in 999.
Oh,
that's a pretty important role.
I would believe that, but I stay away from all those games. They're brain poison to me.
Oh, really?
I can't deal with a story where a part of the plot is a guy is an architect of his own birth. Like, that is too stupid.
They go to some places. Oh God.
Kunoichi.
I hate looking at her face.
Wait, she's a golem. A secret forbidden pleasure palace paradise. No, secret forbidden pleasure paradise. Tokimune shares only with us. I thought it was pleasure palace, but no, it was pleasure paradise. Yeah, but she's a golem. You can tell because she's got the ball knees.
She got the ball knees, and I guess a hair ball too.
A hair ball. This is a golem that can speak. We've only seen the devil golem speak, but she spoke in a cutscene.
That's kind of weird.
Yes.
Well, you know, we're dealing with a guy who has, like, sex worker bodyguard robots.
Yes.
That's not super comfortable.
Cyberpunk 2077. Or Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. That also happens there, too. The major infiltrates like a sex party.
I mean, it probably happens everywhere there's fiction, right? Like, this is kind of a winning concept, even if it does make my skin crawl.
Cortana from Halo.
What?
Not really.
Wait.
She's not a sex robot, but she is a naked blue lady. Although, the thing that's always...
She was a hologram.
She is a hologram AI, but the weird thing is, she's based off a living human in the games.
That's disturbing.
And the thing is, that living human dies in Halo 2, and then Cortana continues on. It's actual Admiral Keyes' daughter. So the Admiral Keyes
makes it less weird. I thought you were by real living person you were talking about like in real life.
I mean,
like they just based Cortana off of like someone, and it's like, oh geez, that's kind of.
They might have. I don't know.
I mean, if they based it off of like,
likeness.
if it was like a David Cage thing where they just scanned the actor or whatever, that's just normal. But if it's like based off of someone who was not involved with the creation of the project, that is creepazoid shit.
Okay, Yuki is having a conniption fit.
What?
Gold. Gold.
Oh, finally.
Everywhere.
Yes. This had to happen.
Here comes the Shogun.
Keep it in your pants, Yuki.
Arrives.
I am the Shogun, Tokemune. And you are the princess from London, yes?
Yes, my lord. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am the daughter of the 16th King of London City, Caliban.
Yes, I don't care about your
Be right back.
What do you want?
We heard that a devil golem appeared here in Kyoto Castle. First and foremost, we came to see if everything was in order. However, we would also like to discuss the possibility of joining forces, London and Kyoto, to face the threat of the devil golem.
My nose is itching terribly.
Here is a tissue, my lord. Please, blow.
Blow. Blowing noise. Now blowing nose.
Yes, and?
As I was saying, the devil golem must be...
Oh, yes. Well, look at all the trouble you've caused.
My lord?
Each city is responsible for sealing a devil golem away.
Okay, we're explicitly being told this.
Not only did you fail to control the Emperor of Fire, but you allowed London City to reach near annihilation. We, on the other hand, have our own devil golem, the Lord of Earth, perfectly managed. He could never go on a rampage.
Furthermore, in order to stop the Queen of Ice...
It seems King Caliban needlessly sacrificed his life.
What?
And here is his successor, a mere girl, unable to protect his city and unable to raise an effective successor. Buffoon!
Why, you!
My lady, restrain yourself.
I know!
McGurger!
Yes, you have a problem?
No, not at all.
Well, unlike your city, our Kyoto is safe no matter what happens. I've raised taxes to prepare our defenses, and conscription is well underway.
Oh, gross. He's kidnapping the girls.
My lord.
Do you have something to say, Sayaka?
No, nothing.
Then hold your tongue! Kyoto City is perfectly safe. Once the Lord of Earth is revived, that ice golem will be...
Revive the Lord of Earth? Hey, Snuffles, just what do you mean by revive the Lord of Earth?
Snuffles? You little gutter snipe! I need not explain myself to you. Sayaka, why have
I'm
you
back.
brought
I had
these
a thought.
lippy ingrates
Yes.
before me?
How would you eat trash can sushi? Fork, chopsticks? Or would you just like pick the whole thing up and take a big meaty
Normally,
bite out of
you eat sushi with either your hands or chopsticks, right?
Yeah.
I think you would have to... What's the logical progression of chopsticks?
Sticks.
I think tongs.
Tongs?
Like at a
Like
buffet. You grab
the tongs in that thing.
You grab
Get
big
the
hunk with your
mouthful.
tongs and you just gobble that shit up. It was heavily implied that Tokimune is having his ninjas capture all the women.
Okay.
He called it a conscription.
I'm surrounded by imbeciles!
And then Atsuma called him Sniffles because he sneezed.
Your father
Okay.
was just as bad, criticizing me, then absconding.
What's his goal in kidnapping a bunch of women?
Not yet stated, but he is saying that Kyoto kept their devil golem under control, and that he was raising taxes to raise defense, conscripting people, and that they were going to revive the Lord of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Your whole clan is unworthy.
Hey, what gives you the right?
Being the Shogun, Atsuma.
You don't have the right, therefore you don't have the right.
Please, no
Oh,
more,
you don't
Atsuma.
have the right.
But
Worry not about me.
What are you muttering about? Most suspicious. Suspicious indeed. If you were not London royalty, then you would not leave here alive. Get out of my sight.
You old...
Why you?
No, my lady.
She's giving us the McGurgers.
Rygarth stepping in to prevent an international incident. It's like, oh, okay, hey, let's calm down.
Away from me.
It'd probably be simpler if we just killed him, though. That's political calculus for you. We have to fight our way
the
out,
political calculus of a JRPG, sure,
Yeah.
but...
That hard-headed, pathetical...
I was about to shoot him full of holes.
Yeah, let that happen. Yeah.
Yeah, let it rip, and then take the gold.
It wouldn't be the first time a Japanese leader had been assassinated with a gun. This year. No, not this year, but within the
last year. It's within the last year.
But would
Happy
we be as
2023, everybody.
would we
Oh,
be
speaking
as
of,
Mhm.
that was the other idea I had, which
Yes.
is, it's 2023, can we bring back speakeasies and like little pancake hats already?
From like 1923?
Yes.
Hmm.
I want this 20s to also roar.
Ooh. Well, you know what happened at the end of those 20s, right?
Well, yeah, but I've already lived through like 3 recessions. Like, what's a
That's a Great Depression, yeah?
what's a Great Depression
I mean,
and Dust Bowl?
We're kind of on pace for both of those things happening within the next 5 years, so maybe you're not that wrong. Maybe we should light it up! Smoke them if you got them, boys!
Yeah. Let her rip.
Bring out the flappers!
And look at the way he treats his own servants.
We're drinking toilet gin! Oh, that's the thing. The cocktails were really bad back then, Kaz.
Yeah, but we don't have to like perfectly period appropriately replicate everything. We just have to like, adapt.
It's actually funny you bring this up. I've been watching Boardwalk Empire, which is about precisely the 1920s.
Sayaka,
And Steve
Ah,
for
Buscemi.
you. Huh?
Hold on, he's not that old.
No, but he's playing a fictionalization of a real life criminal guy.
Hmm.
Now, criminal and also politician. Enoch Thompson. He was like the treasurer of Atlantic City in the 20s.
She's
Enoch?
still inside.
Yep.
Good gravy.
They called him Nucky.
what's she doing?
Is that the nookie?
That's the
So you can get that cookie?
So yeah, that's the nookie you did it for the cookie.
I can't believe it.
No. Cutting that old fox in half, I hope.
One thing I liked about the show is they showed something that was actually in the boardwalks of the time. Is Nucky is walking on the boardwalks contemplating things. And he sees a premature baby incubator store, which was a real thing. The guy who invented the incubator for premature babies, there wasn't a lot of money in it. So he had trouble bankrolling it. And at the time, the way he found to successfully bankroll the baby incubators was to make it an attraction you could go see. You could go see the premature babies, pay a nickel, and look at them. And they would just... And, like, it saved thousands of babies.
I guess.
Here she comes!
It's kind of grisly.
It was.
Everyone, my most humble apologies. When Lord Tokamune gets excited, he is a little...
I wouldn't call it excited.
I agree.
My apologies.
Milady, I hate to bring this up, but we failed to obtain permission to enter the ascetic court.
Oh, you're right. We need
Yeah, the thing that we were supposed to do.
Concerning that matter, I just asked about it.
You did? Sayaka, thank you. What did he say?
Yeah, don't thank me
I
yet.
don't care, do as you please, were his exact words.
I see.
Okay.
The key to enter the ascetic court is inside a certain temple in Kyoto City. You will need to go and get it.
Okay, and we can just go and take it?
He said do as you please, right? So, no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
So where is this temple?
From the main street in Kyoto City, there is a small side street running south. The temple is located down there.
Ah, you mean the ninja
I
hideout.
wish I could guide you myself, but I have to go buy food for Lord Tokimune. He has run out of vanilla custard buns again. Please, excuse me.
She's gone.
I mean, it is very easy to eat all of them once you have any of them, right?
Oh yeah,
Rygar,
Yes,
that's a
Milady.
vanilla custard bun for you.
when Sayaka left, did you see her eyes? That Shogun is the worst of the worst, making his servants so miserable.
It's dramatic irony because we, the audience, know more than the characters. Wee!
I think she knows plenty. She just doesn't care. As you say.
I am surrounded by half-wits. Everyone is dragging me down. You, Lord of Earth, are the only one who truly understands me.
It's fucking Olmec back there.
Yo! Holy shit!
The shrine of the silver monkey.
Don't you worry now.
I was not prepared.
He looks like he literally does look like a temple guard, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Once we've gathered enough ether, you'll be revived. I'll have to bring the Magicore out of hiding, of course.
Lord Tokemune,
Who's there?
Cool guy.
did I
Oh, wait.
surprise you, my lord?
It's a Boro, Castle of the Sky, or whatever it's called. Castle of the Clouds. Is that what the card's called?
I thought Oburo was the C one.
It might be.
Something of
Oh,
the C.
For one, there's two Oboros now. The first one
that's
was
true.
tap one, return it to your hand. And then the new one is like channel, bounce target artifact, creature, or enchantment. But I'm pretty sure that's a Boro.
Oh, it's you, Oboro. You'll be the death of me springing up like that.
Lord Tokemune,
He looks like Strider. That ninja.
Yeah? Yeah.
I hear you have allowed that rabble to enter the ascetic court.
Yes, what of it?
Are you
Kind of needs a Chip Xanoff cuff sword thing.
knowing
Then
as
he'd be
you
a
do,
Strider.
the
You
Lord
only-
of Earth's temple lies atop the ascetic court?
You only get to that when you become president, Kaz.
Oh, of course. Oh, my. This is terrible. What have I done?
Incompetent swine.
What? Did you say something?
No, my lord. Please allow me to be the one to deal with that roaming band of rats.
He kind of sounds like Garrett from Thief.
Yes.
If you were a bit more
Take
raspy, he
care
would
of
be
them.
that.
I thought you would agree, my lord. I have already put plans into action. I shall take my leave then.
It's a shame I don't think you like stealth games that much, because again, that's a good. The Thief games are good games about stealing, and I should say Thief 1 and 2 are good games about stealing, but they are
they're-
entirely first-person stealth games.
Yeah. I think they're a little too old for my liking.
They are very old.
Like they're in that like kind of janky period of
early
3D
PC
games.
Yeah,
like
early
PC
late 90s,
titles.
early aughts PC
Yeah.
games.
And I kind of like the high concept of them, which is, what if we did a first person shooter where instead of doing like run and gun constantly, you never wanted to be in the gun part.
Yeah, because Garrett he had a sword, but he was bad at fighting because he wasn't fighter. He was a thief. He stole. How do I guess I only have one way to go. It's here. The best way to do combat in Thief was to sneak up behind someone and hit them in the back of the head.
Yeah. But I was able to experience those thanks to watching a Let's Play.
Was it Bobbin Threadbare?
It was the Bobbin Threadbare Let's Play of the Thief series.
He does excellent Let's Plays, although I haven't watched several of his most recent ones. Because they're just not games I care about. Excellent LA Noire LP by him. And Deus Ex as well. Although he has kind of an annoying habit that he does in the Thief Let's Plays that also he did in some of the Deus Ex Let's Plays, which is he would go around and knock out every person on the map, when I find it more fun to try to keep knockouts to a minimum and sneak around patrols, but when you're doing completionist playthroughs, I can see why knocking everybody out would give you the run of the world.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that I have obnoxious habits.
Oh, we all do.
That I'm just not aware of.
One of yours is walking.
What? That's not... That's great, though. I love walking.
And mine is where I repeatedly take the same dialogue option over and over again.
I can't believe it. I'm never changing.
Me neither. I'd rather die than change. We're heading towards the temple, but also there's a ninja hideout.
Maybe they keep the temple safe.
Ah, there's a bell. I can ring it for Sinister Burden. Ah, I can't. Squiggly writing. It's a little too crusty for me to read. I can see some Ko's. That actually looks like katakana. Like I see a ka. It's like it's pixels.
Isn't that a thing? Like they have like rocks with stuff on them, and it's important for some reason.
No, it's a thing in many cultures to make steels.
Quite a sorry spot, don't you think?
Or standing stones.
Shall we go in?
I'm going to wait outside.
It's one of the great human pastimes to like take a rock and
write something on it.
Put it somewhere. Maybe paint on it.
Old places like these hide all sorts of treasures.
Yeah, you can get a mist raven feather in here.
I've no interest in treasures. I'm a princess, you know.
Fight that one purple guy.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
That guy kicked my ass so many times.
I really wish that the Makiri counter against their kicks did damage to them, because you're like stomping right on their knee.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, that's gonna hurt.
This really is full of cobwebs.
So where's this key then?
Look, on that pedestal there. Do you think that's it?
Yeah, I do. Do you think we can just take it?
The Shogun told us we could. I don't see a problem.
Why do you have to unlock Makiri counter?
Okay,
Pisses me
one
off.
key for me.
The same reason that in every platinum game you have to unlock the dodge, because it's dumb.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
That makes me mad.
Well, let's get out of here.
And it's every one of them. It's like Beautiful Joe, Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising, all of them. You have to unlock the fucking dodge. Oh, it's Kareen who's getting kidnapped. Again.
Oh, no.
I can't believe it.
Hurry, Atsuma.
Yeah.
Oh, just hoisted.
Hoisted.
I can't believe that Obero would do this.
Sorry, but we're taking the girl.
Kareen! What have you
I
done
don't
to
believe
her?
he is sorry.
Don't worry, she's only sleeping for now.
Release her or die.
Yeah!
Or I'll hand her back to you piece by piece.
Fight us, you cowards!
Say what you like. So long.
Yeah.
Smoke bomb.
Fight us, you cowards! No.
After them.
I cannot let you leave here alive. Under the laws of the ship.
You will not leave this room.
Just get out of the way!
Smash through them.
There are a lot of line reads from Diablo 3 that still stick with me.
The flesh is weak.
I think, how does that feel?
How does that feel? She says it in the same way as John Travolta in Battlefield Earth says some lines.
I think it. Oh, and the girl wizard was the
Azula.
voice of Azula, right? Yeah.
She was Azula.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, aka the good Avatar that people like and is still well regarded, rather than the James Cameron weirdo social commentary Avatar.
Or Avatar: Legend of Korra, which is a mess.
Is it? I know very little about Korra. I thought there were just like lesbiabs, and that was nice.
There are lesbians, but also it was like a studio and a script that was designed for 52 episodes, squished down to 20.
Jesus Christ.
At least the first Korra was.
Always lose. That's the way things are.
More, here's a tweet for you, Kaz.
Oh dear. Yuki, I think they succeeded at their aim, so they didn't quite lose, did they?
Cowards always lose. That's the way things are. At Samurai Ebooks.
Where is she? Where is Lady Corrine?
You know what? Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Think you can make a shinobi talk? Farewell.
He killed himself.
Killed himself? Dead?
They have a poisoned tooth that can be used to kill themselves when captured.
They are like Sekiro, yeah. Although you get that from Hanbei the Undying, who was not a shinobi, he was a samurai.
That's a little freaky, if you ask me. You can't make any money when you're dead.
It's true. Well, you can make money for other people when you're dead. That's what organ harvesters are
Maybe,
for.
yeah, well, maybe this is...
Find Corrine now.
Maybe they haven't invented life insurance in this world either.
Ah, Death of the Salesman, yes.
Hmm.
Although, he might also not have made anybody money when he died. That's one of the dramatic ironies of the conclusion of that story.
That way? There is a gate over there, but I can't see a way across.
Willie Loman, that's his name. That's the guy from Death of the Salesman.
Willie
The river is our
Loman.
first
Willie
obstacle,
Loman.
then.
Let's look for a way to get down to the river.
Flare Force for Atsuma.
Oh? Oh my god.
It's a
His
range
girlfriend
move.
got kidnapped, and so he, you know,
He learned a ranged move, which
grab with fire ether, discharge on single. Grab?
does it pull them forward? It doesn't say it does.
Bizarre.
maybe-
That would actually be a good tool for Atsuma,
Yeah,
like in the abstract, because all his most powerful stuff is like right in front of him, right?
Yes.
So if you have another move where it's like, you know, Scorpion, get over here or whatever.
Yeah, the chain yanker. I mean, I'll
Yeah.
try it.
Like if he had, a perfect move for Atsuma would be like damage plus chain yanker plus lock in place,
Oh yeah.
right? Because there's a what do they call it? Gravity?
Yeah, gravity. That's the
Yeah.
keeps you from moving.
Yeah. So then they're stuck there for the turn, so you can like punch them real hard in the follow-up turn.
What? Oh, the reflections don't quite know what to do.
Hmm.
What was the fake Kyoto in Stormblood called? I forgot. Kugane. I just had to think about Stormblood and I remembered what it was called.
Final Fantasy 14. Brip, brip, brip.
It was Kugane.
I thought you were talking about Doma, but yeah, there's Kugane Castle.
There's too many places in Stormblood.
Yeah, well, they're inventing more. Well, not in Storm. The Stormblood is finished, but there are too many places.
I mean, it's like you spend part of your time in Doma, and then you spend part of your time in Kugane. You don't spend hardly any time in Kugane, and then up. Yazim Steppe.
The back and forth between like Doma and Alamigo are really like like they try to connect them up, and I think they fucking fail, and that's really annoying.
Look at this, Kaz.
Oh no! Oh dear, we're astral projecting.
I don't know if
Thankfully, I was able to experience the second best plot in Final Fantasy XIV, plot of Shadowbringer, and the best plot, which was the what's-its Manderville quest line.
I never finished Manderville, to my great shame.
They still are making more of it, which
they still make
is,
more of them. Yeah.
Well, not a good idea, but
you would
fine.
You would have to play Endwalker to get them, which I think is the gameplay of Endwalker is good to define. The plot is some of the worst, and people like it. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we've talked about this before, but people also like the Crystal Exarch as a character, and that is wild to me. I don't understand that whatsoever.
You don't like the... See, I never played the Crystal Tower raids until they made me, so I had no idea who the fuck he was. I had no idea.
There's this big reveal, and it's like I have no idea who this is.
Yeah, it's just like the Flash, yeah.
Yeah. Just like when Lex Luthor mind occupies the Flash.
He takes his mask off. I have no idea who this is. It's like, I didn't know who this was.
Who's
this cat boy? Although the best...
It's just some cat boy.
He does eat a very big hamburger in Endwalker, and it's very funny.
That does not redeem his character in my mind. I think he's got to put more work in than eating a big hamburger.
So you think stealing the Warrior of Light was a fax piss?
You know, the multiple kidnappings? Yeah. No, I liked it. I liked the Crystal Exarch at the beginning when he was like a mysterious weirdo who was like vaguely threatening. I think they didn't do enough with that, and then they tried to make him a soft boy, and that sucked.
They tried to reveal him for the soft boy he always was.
Yeah.
I forgot to replace Kareem.
Eh. Kareem's kind of irreplaceable, right? It would be rude.
It would be rude.
But it would be, I mean, probably tactically correct to do. So which golem are we rolling out here?
We'll have to look. Victory. Do we have a golem that could make us money?
Ooh. Money golem. I like your thinking.
How about Poseidon?
Sure. That's a water Pokemon.
Poseidon, Lord of the Sea. To the Exarch's credit, he only kidnapped one person on purpose. The other 5 or so were on accident.
You're no match for me.
You were your spiritual bycatch. What can you do? You can do Mega Aqua Spear, High Aqua Spike, and Power Rise. So let's do that then.
I don't know if that kind of reasoning would fly in real life, so I'm not gonna give it up for the fake man. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to kidnap all your friends. I was just trying to kidnap you. Anyway, all of y'all are here now, so it's fine, right?
Okay, the ninjas always explode when they die. I didn't know if that was a move they used, or...
Ooh, we got death reactions?
Yeah, the ninjas explode when they die to do a little bit of damage.
That was a big feature, unsung feature, I think, of Final Fantasy VI. It was the first Final Fantasy where monsters had fadeaway attacks. They would process action on death, which was neat and something you had to plan for, and there were ways to bypass it.
No, Minotaur does in Final Fantasy V. He doesn't have enough mana to cast Holy.
Well, I mean,
Kabuki!
Sure, it happens in one place, but there's like an entire, like regular monsters did this shit in Final Fantasy VI, and became infamous for being like super annoying monsters to fight. Because it's like, fuck, I can't even kill them without something bad happening to me. It's like Pokemon that randomly have the sturdy ability, and you're like, God damn it.
I've lost Pokemon in Nuzlocke because of sturdy.
Mm.
Can I reach you from here if I... Nope. So I guess you're just blasting.
Alright, time to light them up.
Yeah, okay, I have Mega Flare Wave. Do I just have my grapple move? I didn't equip my grapple move. I killed Kabuki Man.
Damn it!
Can I just kill you? No, I can't. Can I possibly get you with Rygar? I can. I wanted to see what that move looked like. It said something was the key of something. Or shadow of something. I mix up Kage with Okage a lot. Kage is key and then Okage is shadow. More ninjas. Ah, more fools come. That's what Ishin's, not Ishin. God, what's Lord Kuro called in Way of the Samurai? Teshin.
Teshin Kuro. Yeah.
Teshin Kuro. He is more fools come.
I mean, he's single-handedly the quote machine, right?
Yeah,
like,
he is.
everything that man says turns to fucking gold. I mean, top one is definitely, I'll cut them to pieces and send them to hell.
Yeah, the pieces.
He's
Yeah, in Common Code, no, he's exactly ready. Whereas Ishin also has some quotes, but to a lesser extent.
Oh no! Did my browser get lazy? Oh, I haven't been seeing
chat updates.
I haven't been seeing chat updates because chat got snoozy on me.
Why would you see chat updates, Cass?
I don't know. I don't know why I would. Twitch has kind of been taking the piss this whole week.
Oh, they killed my fishman. Little did they know, I was prepared for that outcome. Earth.
All right, got him whomped.
Now I'll shoot you with my guns.
I forget. Is it possible for moves to miss in this?
I haven't seen any miss.
I thought there was like special cases where you either got blinded or there was a like dodge chance on specific things. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, is that an Earth emoji? Yes.
Earth emoji.
Yeah. All emojis are from Earth. I get it. Until we make contact with like aliens or put people on Mars and have them invent emojis, I guess.
I mean, we have no proof that all emojis are from Earth, Kaz.
I suppose.
Can we establish the provenance of every emoji?
Oh god, are we doing some like postmodernism shit? Because I kind of had my fill of that this week. Just contact me next week about it. It's a juice that I have to, that I have drained and have to restore.
We're going through a well to get into a manor. This is very Sekiro.
Finally, we made it inside.
I can hear rats.
Don't let your guard down yet. Ninja are masters of camouflage and stealth. I'm sure this place is full of traps, too.
I've been wondering, why was Kareen nabbed by these ninja anyway? Do you think what we heard in front of the castle has something to do with it? You know, about people being kidnapped?
Oh yeah, we did hear something like that, didn't we?
Lady Kareen is being held somewhere in this mansion. Let us rescue her first and worry about other things later.
Rygar only thinks about one thing at a time.
Yeah, it's a shame because I feel like our team here is kind of out of brain cells. Like, Frick and Frack are not going to figure it out, and Rygar, who's ordinarily very on top of things, is now hyper-focused.
Actually, I think that's selling Yuki short. She's got plenty of brains. Just she uses the money. Ninja robots and regular
great.
ninjas.
Or that weirdo's fucking sex robots. Get out of here. Okay. Poseidon can kind of mix it up. I'm seeing that now. Blurred! Oh my god! I'll bet he's harder to hit. That's what I was just talking about.
Incredible ninja. Nah, I hit him just fine.
Well, yeah, it's probably like a random roll or something. If you have 50-50 or something.
I don't know what blur. That's what blur would do if it were Dungeons and Dragons. It would give you concealment. So a 20% mischance, I think. Yeah, there's just rats. The ninjas have traps, but apparently not rat traps.
There's a reaction ability in Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift that's called Blur. Makes you impossible to shoot with guns. Guns.
More kabuki.
Here I come.
Man, I kind of miss having the really big attack. This should kill. Oh, Kunoichi is still alive.
I'm sorry. Arigato. Cheat. Thank you for attacking me. Really?
Arigato.
May we all be thankful for that which we are about to receive. Yeah, so the blur ability was for just bullets, arrows. There was a different ability that,
arrow
that covered
catch
arrows.
was for arrows.
There were actually two of them. There was one for like avoiding arrows, and another for like
Return fire.
directing the arrow and throwing it back.
Yeah.
They didn't have one of those for bullets for some reason.
Solid Snake catches bullets in his teeth? I've never leveled up Poseidon.
Eh.
I'm gonna level up the good abilities.
Alright, sick.
I've leveled up the good abilities. And now he has 518 direct. How much does Atsuma have? 400.
I would love the optics of someone having a reaction ability that's like doing return fire but bullets. It's like, ugh. Like I would want it to make no sense diegetically. I would love it. Like, have wild, dumb bullshit happen in your video game. It's fake anyway. Come on, let's have some fun here.
Have them hit the bullet back with their sword, like a baseball.
Yeah. Just go, bam. Ooh, or if we're doing the bullet sword thing, we could have the ability work where it actually, like, splits the bullet in two. And you...
Area dumbass found dead with 2 gunshot wounds or whatever. Okay, we'll explore this corridor.
Anyway, I'm the person who should be in charge of making ROM hacks for things like Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift, instead of the people who actually do that, all of whom I despise.
We're fighting women, Kaz. We were caught off guard.
Yeah, well, you know, surprise women, right?
And they're killing my fish man.
Well...
Okay, they're normal Kunoichi, they just had the drop on us.
Hmm. The particulars of my ire towards those who have made ROM hacks of Final Fantasy Tactics A2 Grimoire of the Rift is that all of them seem to, in my opinion, heavily miss the point of that video game. Which is to say, 100% of them have what they call bug fixes for the various, like, powerful exploits that you can do. And it's like, well... like, Public Enemy number 1 is apparently a mirror item, and Public Enemy number 2 is various infinites that you can do. That's like... like, in my mind, that's the point. That's like the fun part. You're just taking something beautiful and suck the life out of it. So, hence ire. I have antipathy for these. I have antipathy for the minds that lead to such anti-excellence.
I think I've just given us extra money, Kaz.
It does look that way. Love a good potluck. Die. How much money we getting?
Just 3,000 terabytes. Man. I wonder if I did something else. A lot of XP, though. Maybe I got more XP from the fight?
Maybe. I didn't know that was in the list, though. I thought it was like... We, too, can have weird bodyguard sex robots.
We, too, can have weird bodyguard sex robots. And why wouldn't we? So
up to you. You're the one with the controller.
So last time we learned that you could even eat the bones.
You can even eat the bones.
What did we learn this time, Kaz?
Oh Lord. Well, we learned that you need to burn the Daruma after you complete your journey, or else it becomes the big, beefy-armed muscle man.
It becomes Round Master, yes.
It becomes Round Master.
And we also learned about trash can sushi.
That's true. We definitely learned about trash can sushi from Guy Fieri.
From Guy Fieri. And we learned that Rygar does not have a wife, but has a pre-wife. Nope. The thing that comes before a wife.
That'll never happen.
And it'll never happen.
It's over. It's over for Rygar. I don't.
And it's over for the stream. Thanks, Kaz, for joining for Enchanted Arms. This game remains flawed but good, I would say. Because again, the golems, this is the only use case for golems we have, where one of our party members is abducted.
Yeah, someone gets fucking abducted, and you need to,
or someone gets
pull in a replacement.
Or somebody gets bodied a lot, so they have to be put on the back burner while their vigor points regenerate. But that's it for now. Thanks to Malamet for the sub. Good night, everybody.